Well,
She's very
Name's
scoldy. She's very scoldy. Grumpy.
Biggs Bear.
Can we hear
Biggs
this grumpy
Bear.
old lady, or do you have to be in character for it?
Well, like, okay, so
Big,
she's a halfling, and she has the bountiful luck trait. So whenever someone like rolls a nat one, she'll be like, "What? Wasting time over there. Do better." Or
oh, that's
"You're
great.
goblin."
That's so good.
Yeah,
But I'm
love
always
it.
afraid that like I'm too shrill and that like it will get old for the party and you know like
No, that's so good. It's like right on point.
That does sound pretty funny for it. I had a friend of mine that played as like a
Excuse me.
like a wandering German lady that was in search of recipes for her cookbook, playing a bard. So she had like frying pans to attack,
So
and
good.
all the spells were food flavored, like crackle or whatever it's called. It's like popcorn. There was a bunch of different stuff that he used. It was hilarious. He was so good with the voice too.
I always admire folks that can do like different accents and like true voices, you know, like but yeah.
I have a gnome bounty hunter wizard who I like to Biggs Bear Cunningham Jr. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. They're foghorn leghorn. They're boo.
See now, American Southern is one I could probably sort of manage, like kind of that drawl. But
I just don't know
yeah.
if you could understand me when I started talking with my southern accent.
Yeah, if I lean into my accent a little bit, I could maybe do that. Kind of strange.
Yeah, I would just try full Boomhauer if I was doing that.
Hold on. I forgot. All right, this is another one. This is Egbert Robinson. All you do. Like the patois Jamaican. Like I had one. He was a lizard man, and I literally went for that hard. Egbert Robinson. All you do.
Pretty good.
I like that. I like that, man.
Did you click and pull the glaive in from the compendium, or were you just trying to make it, Xylia?
I added it, but I had to rearrange some stuff, so that's why.
Yeah, it looks like it's got a bunch of weird symbols in it.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I deleted, I had like an empty slot that I deleted, so maybe that's it.
That's the arcane,
Yeah.
The arcane programming language.
The source code.
It's the arcane macro programming. Let me. This is a glaive you got?
Yeah.
It's the one Karash gave her last session, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what it does when I click on it. That seems a lot more. Where are you clicking to get all that other stuff?
I was I don't really know. All I did was add the glaive in through the compendium and then delete it. I had like an empty spot, and I deleted that empty spot, so...
Well, I guess, what button are you clicking on exactly that is making it come up like that? Because I just clicked on the glaive in your character sheet, one of the macros, the +1.
I don't know. I didn't really click on any buttons.
Oh, did that just happen when you pulled it in?
I guess so. Weird.
Weird. Yeah, because when I click on it, it just does that.
Yeah.
Cursed.
Okay. Well, anyway.
That also happens when I click it.
Yeah,
so.
It looks like it's working. I'm not sure what the other stuff was. But, alright. I think we're about ready to go. So, Chomsky, you would be scribed this week, if you're okay with that, Professor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright. And last week, why do I have you down as Miriam? You are... What's your character's name? Arapel? Okay, so I'll put you down as Arapel. But you were scribe last week, right, Arapel?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you give us a quick recap of last time?
we were outside the Shadowkai settlement, and we had sent Shara in to fetch Civil for us because we needed a way to get in without alerting the local authorities to our presence. And we were out of magic, so we couldn't do disguises. So he comes out, and Civil comes out with Shara, and he shows us an obscure entrance from the mountains, which involve like what appears to be a solid cliff face, but it's like illusion concealing a door. So we navigate through the cave beyond and find a nifty little stalagmite lever that operates a hidden staircase, which leads us to a lovely inn that's really well lit with these light stones, and it's got these marble baths and all this upscale decor. But it's fairly empty. Like, there's not a lot of patrons, but it's very nice, and the staff doesn't seem to be off-put by the weirdness of our group. And Uslag and Remy jump into one of those pools, which kind of distresses one of the attendants. But other than that, we pass a quiet, relaxing evening at the inn.
I honestly thought they were bad.
You thought what?
I honestly thought they were bads. Like, water.
Well, I mean, Roman baths, they pretty much are.
Yeah.
So then the next morning, we have breakfast, and then Remy disguises us as Shadowkai, with Chomsky and Arapel disguised as juveniles because of our heights. And Civil informs us, or I think he told us the night before, about a stranger in town who had been recovered out wandering the shadow wastes and having been affected by the toxins out there, was a bit mad and was being treated for the shadow sickness, or the shadow madness. I forget exactly. So we decide we want to go meet her. So we go to the temple. Was that the right? I can't remember if it was like cathedral or temple or.
It was the temple
shrine
of. It was the temple of
the Raven Queen. Okay, and we meet Xylia, who is a human who happens to be of Uslag's tribe. There's a bit of talk and conversation, where it all kind of is revealed that Uslag and Xylia knew each other as children, and then Xylia was lost for some years in the Feywild, but after escaping the Feywild, she came back to Gaian and has been searching for her tribe, which is what brought her to the Shadowfell. And then Uslag in turn shares about how the tribe had been camped outside of Char and had kind of been overtaken by the hobgoblins, and then some of the shadow cultists had kind of pulled the survivors into that very portal that Xylia had tracked them to. Uslag also reveals that Xylia's father is alive. So Xylia is eager to take up with our group and assist us in our endeavors against these cultists. Harash asks Civil about the Pale coin, and we kind of have a little bit of a class on economics in this place. And we learned that coins are kind of currencies prohibited because it's kind of this socialist government, but there's a covert market, and so Civil exchanges our exchanges our gold, and we visit that market and kind of resupply. And Arapel learns a little bit about why Civil is with the group and helping the group. Apparently, the Foxgloves liberated him from captivity at the hands of these same shadow cultists. And he's really kind of keen that we should get back and finish the job. And so after we resupply, the group decides to return to the Shadow Cultists' cave, despite Uslag still having some exhaustion and Xylia still having some shadow sickness. And when we do return to the cave with Shara's help, we find that the cave's corruption has spread during our short absence, with some of the rot and stink overtaking a nearby waterfall, and the circle of withered vegetation being further from the cave's entrance than we recalled. And once inside the caves, we're tracking some footprints, and we are suddenly overtaken. Like, we have a brief, warning of hearing some hooved footsteps rushing our way before we're overtaken by a minotaur skeleton, and we enter a combat. Remy becomes an ape. Uslag, enters her rage. Chomsky and Carl are like slinging acid. A bone claw joins the fight. And Xylia just charges in fearlessly, and when she does, the terrain around her like reacts like helpfully, like with her, and shifts and tries to hinder the movement of her foes. And Remy proves to be very effective against the Minotaur skeletons. He just like punches them and they shatter. And Uslag is able to kind of focus on the the bone claw. So we eventually get the bone claw down. Some more Minotaur skeletons come running in, but Uslag and the ape finish them off. And then Karash does a little bit of inventory, pulls some things out of the bag, arms Xylia with a new, I think, was it a glaive?
Yeah, it was.
And glaive. And we enter the dungeon bunker that we had found the entrance previously but hadn't entered before. We assume that this might be the most likely place down here to be a headquarters for the cultists. And we, while Chomsky is trying to open the gate so that we can enter, an unidentified mage manages to put a fireball in the middle of us. Shortly after that, Xylia is kind enough to discover a trap for the group by stepping on it. And shortly after that, Karash discovers another trap, which flashes lightning through. So we're doing great. We're doing great, and we're ready to keep exploring and apparently triggering traps and inviting fireballs.
All right, thank you for that recap. Foxglove session 78. It is currently the 69th of fall at 11 a.m. Back into the dungeon. What do you all want to do? The lightning bolt trap went off a little while ago, but it's been quiet since then.
These traps are no joke.
Do we want to take a rest, maybe? Or keep marching forward a little ways?
We were
I'm not
concerned
sure if
about our time frame.
Yes.
I'm personally okay to keep on going.
Okay, and do you want to lead? Or would you rather have me and Carl lead?
So I'm still invisible and I have dark vision, so I can't naturally see traps in front of me because it's too low with it. But I could either go slowly or try to open doors. I see 3 doors here, and down that hall that I was standing in looks like it stretches on for a while too. So I can keep on going forward, but I don't know how effective I'll be at finding these traps.
I
that
kind
last one
of.
pretty effectively.
Yeah, absolutely.
Says with like her hair still sparking.
Well, without them killing me the whole time.
It's not the best way to find traps is by setting them off.
At least I've got that absorb elements. Otherwise, I'd be hurt. And just quick note, I clicked on the darkness one for my condition because I thought it was fitting. Is there a specific one for dark vision?
I like that icon. That's perfect.
Yeah. Right?
Technically, it's the darkness icon.
I don't. Well, for dark vision, I don't necessarily need to know you have it. I can tell if there's darkness around you or not. So, I mean, if you want to put a marker on, you can, but it's not something that I would need to know.
No, this is a temporary one, Lou. Not he just has to spell on
It's
himself.
for 8 hours.
Oh, for the spell. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it at the end of last mission.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I gave you the dark vision, so that should be fine.
Yeah, pretty sure you did.
Should we continue going? I mean, I kind of propose using a light. I don't know how you would do that, Koresh.
Well, I mean, if somebody has a light a little bit behind me, I could still be 15, 20 feet ahead and just observing.
Arapel's shield is lit up unless someone has instructed him to not have it lit.
I can also cause my shield to light up. Maybe. Let me see what infusions I have. Nope, I can't.
Are these hallways lit by torches, Lou, or are these torches we've brought in?
These are light stones that have
Like
been
so.
embedded into the wall, like continual light, basically, the spell.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that
So,
helps us a little bit. Yeah.
do you want to keep on opening doors? If we got a wizard running around through here, there's probably more traps set up.
It
I
seems like they
recommend,
don't really want
Slow
people
is
exploring.
right?
But go ahead, Airpo.
Uh, I recommend a systematic approach where we open each door as we pass it so that we are not set upon from behind.
I agree. I don't like the idea of being prized or
Surrounded.
surrounded.
It sounds like we have a quorum.
sounds good. Let's
We
just
open.
assume that there's a fireball at every door and not all group at it.
Oh,
Yes. Assume everything is trapped.
I would like to remain close to the one who opens the door in case I can offer some protection, but I agree that the rest of the party should perhaps spread out.
I think I have Mage Hand to open
Ooh,
doors from a distance.
let's try that then.
Um, but I do
Is
need to be
anybody
within.
is anybody particularly good at checking doors for traps?
I bet I am.
So you would use perception to find traps.
Oh, perception, maybe not the best. Carl's pretty good at perception.
So am I actually. So it might be. I don't have anything to disable them, but I might be able to spot them at doors.
Well, let me disable
You
them.
can point them out to those who might be better.
Disabling is a thieves' tools check. Figuring out what they are is an investigation check.
Yeah, so that I can take care of, or shouldn't say I can take care of it. I'm quite skilled at those components, just not spotting them.
It sounds like you two are a duo then. One spots them and the other identifies and disables it. Well, come, let's go.
Sure,
A
sure,
trio,
sure.
actually. Don't forget about Carl. He's very important.
Of course, of course. I will walk up
Well,
and
how?
just. Oh, I'm sorry. I
Uh,
just
Oh,
I'm
I'm good.
just gonna walk up and perceive the door for traps, not to touch it, but just look for things in hinges, cracks, and anything like that.
what's your passive perception for hearing?
For hearing, it tells me somewhere. Just as passive perception, 18.
Okay, so if
For
there's
hearing.
nothing special for hearing, it would be that. So when you get close to this door, it doesn't look like there's anything going on with it. But you do hear what sounds like a swirling energy noise coming from the other side of the door, and something carved into the door in Elven, this old wooden door.
Oh, that's Elven, the one language none of us speak.
Well, I can't see anything, but it sounds like there's something waiting for us behind it.
It's
It's
funny
the
because, there, go ahead.
no, that was about it.
I was just going to say, like, Arapel speaks like 6 languages, but I didn't pick Elven because usually everyone in the party has.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes, that is exactly why I picked the languages I spoke or speak.
I'm playing a different game where nobody's proficient in Arcana, and it's really hard.
That's like us with religion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, would you all like to step back while I pop this door open?
Be careful, but
Who is
maybe don't
going
be
to
in the
do the
hallway.
door?
This log joins Remy.
Good luck.
Shall I remain for protection or retreat?
I would say retreat. 30 feet, I think, would be a good idea. Carl and I.
30 feet? Okay, I probably shouldn't go that far ahead in case there's more
Careful.
traps.
Be careful of the long hallways too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
that's better.
Cool. So can I cast Mage Hand to open that door?
So the door pushes inward. If you cast Mage Hand to push it, luckily this door does not seem to be locked, and it would indeed push inward.
Cool. Do I hear anything? Or just
The sound of swirling energy becomes louder as the door opens. And you see in this room what looks like a dark pool of void energy swirling around on the floor.
Nope. There, there's, it looks like a dark pool of void energy swirling around on the floor. There we go in.
Close it.
You don't really
It's like,
see much else.
I don't like it.
Description. Is there something I could roll to see if this means anything? Or would I need to
Do I
take
know
a look
what dark
myself?
energy is, or like
Just reset
what this swirling void could be?
Arcana might tell you more about it. You'd also see what looks like a bunch of bones in the corner of the room and a large statue on the southern side of the room.
Okay.
That looks like some sort of elven wizard.
The statue looks like an elven wizard. Oh, look at that.
Oh no, yeah, Chomsky's Arcana is good.
So with 22, void energy is an extremely rare type of potent necrotic energy. You don't often see it in the, well, you almost never see it in the prime material plane. It's a little bit more common in the Shadowfell, but still very rare. Usually, it will appear in places where the veil between the negative energy plane of the void and the Shadowfell becomes weak. So places where you could cross over from one to the other, like that one spot in the fort where you saw a portal. It looks sort of like this, except it was an actual portal, not just a pool of void energy.
Was this the same energy that Uslug would remember from underneath Char before they met?
Sure, if you have a good memory.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Terrifying.
Then yes, you probably do remember something about someone in your group mentioning void energy a long time ago.
Yeah, we were trapped by this energy at one point. Char, I don't recommend going in, but I'm just nervous about this sort of thing.
Professor, do you know a way to close such openings?
Is there anything I could roll to know
Well,
how to?
it's not often that it would just sit here like this. You would guess some kind of magical effect is creating it. Dispel magic is a way to get rid of it. Possibly, depending on how powerful it is.
I can try to use dispel magic on it. And then, do I know anything about this statue, or is there something up there in that corner?
Do you want to walk over and examine it?
Kind of. I'm gonna scoot forward 5 feet.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
Don't press it.
Uslug would say, just don't touch it.
No touching.
Alright, so you enter
Can
the
I-
old room. It's kind of a like a bit dusty, dry. You don't think anyone's been in here for a while. You would guess that they just kind of closed this door and left this area closed off. You don't see much in the way of footprints with your perception, Karash. So you would guess no one's been in here for a while.
Is this cave-in over here?
Yes, so the room is partially collapsed.
Okay.
I don't think I could sneak through this little pathway here to get and check out what that is without getting too close to that energy.
I mean, you'd be within 5 feet of it. You don't have to touch it, though.
It's a
then I
dangerous
guess,
thing for the DM to say.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess, whoopsies, what are you doing, Carl? Um,
Yeah.
First I'm going to scoot down here and
International
check
sign for
out this
distress.
statue.
Okay. So the statue looks very old. I guess a history check might tell you something about it.
I unfortunately am not proficient in history.
Okay. So you probably wouldn't know much about who the person is, or the architecture, or the art style, or anything like that.
Cool.
Do I need to be that close to use history?
I mean, the closer you are, the easier it is to see it.
I see.
From back here, I mean, do you have a light source up in the room? It looks like you do.
Air pump
Yes,
open.
Yeah.
there probably is.
So, yeah, you can make a history check from back here if you want.
Remy does as well.
Not great.
So, it looks like a Shadark High wizard, most likely. You don't recognize the exact person or order or anything like that, though you would place the art style of the statue probably about, you guess it's like maybe 3 or 4 thousand years old. Pretty old. Pretty, it's been here a while.
Cool.
You guess probably part of this place when it was first constructed for whatever purpose.
The statue appears to be original to the construction of
Oh,
this.
sorry, real quick. And these are
Yeah,
not
yeah.
actually bones. This looks like another statue that possibly fell apart up here.
Okay, cool. Cool. That was gonna be my next question. Well, maybe we do our best to like lock this door behind us so that if something does come through, it can't get to us.
Well, it doesn't look like that's a portal. It looks more just like a bunch of
Energy.
void energy. Yeah.
So unsettling.
Yes. Yes.
Either that or
Unfortunately, I can't. Go ahead.
throw something in it.
Could.
Poke the hornet's nest.
Yeah. Always a great idea.
I mean, he just keeps putting hornet's nest there. What am I supposed to do?
Not.
When will we learn our lesson?
Can Remy
Uh,
just look at? He said this place hasn't been traveled in a long time. Is there anything that seems of value, maybe scattered amongst the rubble? Anything? Any shinies?
Do you want to try to search the room?
I mean, yeah, without getting too close to big, bad, and ugly over here.
Well, where do you want to look? You don't see anything obvious in
Uh,
the dust or dirt.
this is rubble down here, right?
Yeah, if you want, you could probably take 10 minutes to do a quick, fairly thorough search of the room. And just like
Is
search
that
each
okay?
spot.
yeah. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna spend time mending Carl.
Yeah. I'm not great at searching, but I'll do it.
Alright,
Uh, yeah.
so
No, just
Remy begins to search the room for anything of value. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Big money. First roll of the night. Not good.
Alright, so while Remy's doing that, what are the rest of you doing?
Uslug's keeping an eye out on the hallway.
Okay.
That's about it.
I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry.
So what about anyone else doing anything?
Xylia's gonna, while everybody's waiting, she's gonna use her stone room and cast it on her chainmail.
Okay.
Nice.
So this.
Very well. So how long does that take?
I think it's instant.
Let's see.
Yeah, you just touch it and it does it.
So is that like an action that you would use?
I'm not sure.
So I think that's when you did you already have that cast?
No, I haven't
Whenever you
used it
finish
yet.
a long
Yeah.
rest,
So I think you
whenever
have
you finish a
to.
long rest, you can touch
Yeah, I think you
a
have to
number of
do it.
objects equal.
Yeah, exactly. I think you have to do it after a long rest, after you like rest for the evening.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like when you wake up in the morning, like how a artificer does his enhancements in the morning, like you would do your runes, and like as
Oh,
a
okay.
wizard does their
Well,
spells.
you can replace the runes because I'm a rune knight as well. You can replace the runes when you rest,
Yeah.
but you should be able to use that rune in particular whenever you want for it. But usually there says a time with it. Like I've got one that does it for 10 minutes, but I didn't see a time with this. But it sounds pretty
Right.
cool.
I just thought
So
it
it
would be
says
useful
like you
because it
have.
has dark vision.
Oh, or maybe this one is like attuning to something.
So
That's
which
kinda
runes did you have set for today? Do you know?
I don't think I had any set because I
Okay.
didn't know that was how it worked.
Yeah, so basically, when you finish a long rest, you choose a number of runes, and I think like those are just set for the next day. And let's see, I haven't really used a rune guy much. And yeah, so if you have wearing or carrying, so yeah, if you have an object inscribed with that rune, you gain advantage on wisdom and dark vision. So you can use your reaction to invoke the rune to do a charm for a minute. Now, when you invoke runes, do they go away, or are they still technically on your?
I think they're still on you.
they're still on because I've got my frost rune is replenishes on a short rest. I only get one per thing, and then
Thresh, we
I
can
cloud.
see.
hear your background music.
Oh yeah, you might want to turn down your music a little bit. But yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, when you invoke this rune, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest. I see. So yeah, you. So why don't you choose? How many runes do you get at your level?
I only get 2.
So why don't you choose 2 runes for the day now that you know, and yeah, and you'll just have those runes until you change them.
Okay.
And one of them, I guess, can be a stone rune if you want.
Yeah.
Which in that case, you would have dark vision. So let me give you
Woohoo.
120 feet of dark vision.
What are you putting it on?
Probably just my chainmail.
I'm hearing some wind in Uslog's mic. I don't know what that is.
Oh, I'm next to my air conditioner. Sorry,
No worries.
moved it. There
Soak
we go.
it in.
Redirected.
Just a little bit of background noise from everyone. Okay. So yeah, we'll say you have your stone rune, and I guess yeah. What's everyone doing? We got Remy searching the room, Uslog keeping an eye out. Was anyone else doing anything, or should I just pass the 10 minutes?
I was just gonna cast mending on Carl until he is fully mended.
Okay, and that's a minute each, right?
Yes, and 2d6 per minute.
All right. So before
How long does the invisibility last?
I believe it's an
It
hour.
is. Yeah,
It's-
it is in the party.
If
Let's see.
if it's the spell,
Tell
it's an
me.
hour.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But I got plenty of invisibility to hand out, so I would not be worried.
I'm just gonna keep watch.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a roll for healing Carl. At least one roll.
Anyone else feel free to search. I am basically blind.
I could have. That's actually been a good idea.
All right. So the 10 minutes would pass. Remy, you finish searching the room, but you don't find anything. It just seems
Yep.
like an empty room.
I'll lock this rock.
What does the group want to do?
Well, we should probably leave that void away.
Yeah, let's lock it.
Yes.
I like the idea of locking it.
It's now 11:10 in the morning.
as we're walking out, can I do my best to? Is there a way to lock this door, or a lock on it that I could use my thieves' tools to, rather than unlock? Lock.
There is indeed a lock on it. So you're gonna try to make a thieves' tools check.
Yes, with my all-purpose tool.
I'll assist him. I also have proficiency in thieves' tools.
Okay, so you close up the door and try to lock it. Alright, so the lock isn't all that complicated, and you are able to pretty quickly lock it with your thieves' tools.
Yay!
Sweet.
What does the group want to do?
Next door.
Same plan as before. Do you guys want to hop around this corner while I try to open
Oh,
this door?
so brave, Professor.
Alright, so...
Or is it Karash that's going to do it? No, okay.
No, I was moving.
So, Professor Chomsky, this door does not open when you push on it. It is resistant. It might be
This one
locked or
here?
stuck. Yeah.
Cool. Can I go up and with Carl? Can I ask Carl to check the door for traps?
Alright, go ahead and make a perception check with Carl.
I don't have a button for him for that. But his passive perception is 18.
Alright, so just give me a d20 roll and add 8 to it.
So 26.
So he does not see any traps.
Cool. And I am going to try to use my all-purpose tool to unlock that door.
Alright, so unfortunately, you are not able to easily unlock this. It'll probably take you about 10 minutes to get through it.
I'm gonna try this door behind us then, and
Okay.
do the same thing.
To knock it down.
Let's check out this room up here, and then we can come back here. We gotta open both doors anyways, right?
Alright, fine.
Alright,
And do the same thing with Carl checking.
so the northern door doesn't seem to be locked, but when you push on it, it might be stuck.
Okay.
'Cause it's not opening.
And I don't see any
There is
traps.
needed
or
on that one.
Carl doesn't see any traps there.
No, Carl did not notice any traps.
Cool. Then I'm gonna step back and ask Carl to push the door open.
Okay. Carl pushes the door open, exerting a little bit more strength. And it does indeed push inward.
Cool.
Although... Why is this not working?
Is there a deafening explosion?
No deafening explosion. One moment to check something. Okay. Well, the door does indeed push inward, opening up into a room that seems to be filled with bones. And
Lots of
across
bones.
the room, you would see another swirling bunch of energy in the darkness. This room is completely dark.
I am going to jump on Carl and start. Yeah, let everybody know there's bones in here. Lots and lots of bones.
Did you say bones?
Yes, yes. And in my past, I have had bones turn into skeletons and monsters that want to kill me. But
Oh yeah.
and there is another swirling
Yeah, there's another
portal of
dark
void.
swirling pool of necrotic energy in here, or void energy.
I wonder if these are just like little portals.
I think you
And
said
there
that
is another door over there.
I think you said they weren't quite portals, because we've seen portals before, or at least a portal before.
Is there a way I could put this energy into a vial and carry it?
You're not sure if that would go into a vial. It looks more
Okay.
like raw energy. It might actually just destroy a vial if you put one close to it.
Alright.
I'm kind of thinking that if the skeletons go in there, they will animate.
Ooh, let's try
That's
it.
right.
Science.
I like
That
your
was not
thinking,
the response I was expecting. Let's try it.
Oh,
No.
let's try it.
He's a scientist. That's.
Curious.
I
Do
mean,
these
I can
bones,
throw the skeleton in there if you want me
And
to.
yes, this room also looks like it is partially caved in.
does it look like anyone's been in here recently? Or is it like kind of disused like the previous room?
Give me a perception check.
No, I'm not good at that. Let's see. Never mind. I would prefer to look at these bones and use my medical knowledge to determine if there are different types of creatures here and if they died violently.
Yeah, sure. Give me a medicine check.
Just because he's actually trained in that one. Not much better, but. Oh, it didn't come through. I'm whispering to myself.
Before you roll this, I will give you guidance, so you get like extra 1d4.
Thank you.
If that's that sort of thing I could do that with. I forgot I had it.
Okay, so you give guidance. You would guess that these, just looking at a random set of bones, you believe that they were possibly killed by a number of things. You would guess they had heavy necrotic or even maybe void damage done to them, though they also look like they could have piercing or slashing damage as well.
Lots of variety among the.
It's hard to know how long they've been dead. It doesn't look like the body rotted. It might actually be that the body was withered into the bones by the necrotic energies.
And do they appear to all be elven or various species?
Looks like they're all elven. Shatter Kai, most likely.
Arapel would
Are
share
is there clothing still on them, or is it just bones?
If they had clothing, it was probably taken off them. It doesn't look like there's any withered clothing or rotted clothing, so you would guess they were just bones.
Oh.
Maybe bodies at some point turned into bones. Maybe
Would
even
anybody
through these
like-
void energy pools.
Do I see any gold teeth?
You
this
couldn't
one
start.
chained to the wall?
No, it just looks like a body that was sitting up against the wall. If you want to search all the bones, you can. It will just take some time.
Yeah, what's the level of dentistry in Gaian in the Shadowfell?
I am gonna walk over here and toss the skeleton, or as much of a skeleton as I can piece together, into the void energy.
I'm gonna back up if I see him doing that.
Like, just pick up a bunch of bones and throw them in there.
Yes.
Remy suddenly merges with the bone pile.
Ah!
Illusory bone pile.
Alright, so you would throw some bones in there. The energy sort of swirls around them, moving a bit oddly.
I knew it.
and you would see several groups of yellowish eyes suddenly looking out at you.
Shut
Uh
up.
oh. Let's maybe we get out of here.
Oh God.
Oh
Give
I think it might be a
no.
little late.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no, not these.
give me initiative rolls.
Oh
sorry.
No,
What
no,
do
no.
we
That's great.
What do we
Now,
say about a
honest.
hornet's nest?
You've solved
No,
the
no, no.
mystery.
But now we know. Now we know. Like each one of these, if we disturb these, we're gonna have these guys coming after us.
Yeah, I do
So that's
prefer to
good,
know.
right?
We might be able to use it to our advantage at some point.
Alright, do I have everyone's initiative on there?
You got Remy's.
Alright, so. So one of one of the creatures flies out towards you, Professor Chomsky, coming at you with a life-draining attack.
Oh, these life drains. That's right.
Gotta love them.
No bueno, bro.
Oh, I shouldn't have backed up. You're all alone up there.
No, I got Carl. Don't worry.
Uh,
Is Chomsky a beefy AC boy?
14 versus AC, I don't think would hit you.
It does not.
Alright, so you kind of back away as this thing is grabbing at you, but it is unable to land a hit. Professor Chomsky, what do you want to do?
I can see these two in here.
Yes, there are two more that have risen, but they haven't come out yet.
Ooh,
Uh,
you know what? I wonder. I wonder if we kill all of these, if this will like dissipate the concentration of shadow energy.
I'm going to throw an acid splash at these two guys.
Okay, you do an acid splash cast, requiring a dex save from each of them. The first one probably does not make it,
Nope. 18 is the save DC.
and the second one does not
Alright.
make it either. So you deal 5 points of damage to each of them as they seem to resist the acid.
Alright. And then can I have Carl run up here next to me, and I'm going to scoot back to right there. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Arapel.
He's going to cast Crusader's Mantle and move up a little bit.
Alright, so you spend a 3rd level spell moving closer to these undead fiends.
Bam.
Just enough to give. Well, let's see. If the others get up there in melee, I'm going to try and move a little closer. There we go. And let me just see. Do I have any useful bonus action? No, I think that's my turn.
Alright, Xylia.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna enter my rage.
You spend a rage.
And that means I get to do my wild surge thingy.
Yeah.
Alright, D8.
A 5.
Whenever a creature hits you with an attack
Damage.
roll, the creature
Nice.
takes force damage. Alright, so you are surrounded by force energies ready to lash out at those that attack you. So that was your bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So you still have
So-
move and an action.
Alright, I guess I'll move up here to attack this guy.
Alright, so you stab at that one as it's going for Chomsky.
Yep. I will use my glaive.
Alright, 25 will strike as the magics of the glaive connect. So you need to click on the glaive in the chat to roll damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The +1.
Yeah.
Alright, so you do 15 plus an extra 2 is 17 points of damage on your first attack, and it does not seem to resist, so it takes the full amount. Second attack.
Critical hit.
So unfortunately, 12 is
Use
just
your
short.
Wait. She already rolled her second attack underneath her first one as a crit, right?
That was an accident, though. I
Yeah,
don't know
she
if that
was
counts.
trying to do
Oh.
damage.
Oh,
It's worth a try.
It's worth a try.
it's
So
a good try.
unfortunately, 12 is just short of what you need, and the creature would dodge your second attack. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do this turn.
All right, Uslag.
Yeah, for a second before she enters her rage, you can see like it's kind of fear in her eyes. She just does not like these things. But she enters her rage and the fear. She runs in with her great sword.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'll be right here. I'll just, join the party on this guy here. So.
All right, so you rush in, attacking. 13 is just enough to hit.
Nice.
Doing 14, and it seems to resist the cold, taking only 1, so 15 points of damage.
Plus 1 point of radiant damage from the Crusader's Mantle.
So 16. All right. It will look very upset now, turning towards you. Go ahead, second attack. Yep,
Okay.
just barely hit again.
I'm not gonna, exert myself too much. Just enough to hit. Alright.
So 16, 17, 18 points of damage. And it is wounded by the onslaught of attacks as it begins to shimmer. Anything else, Uslag?
That is all.
Alright, Remy. And I think melee attackers who are attacking things was adjacent to you have advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just FYI, everyone.
Remy is going to move 20 feet to his left. He's going to line up a shot at this one right meow. How is he looking? Half health? Okie dokie.
He looks wounded, yes.
And then he is going to fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, all 3 will strike the creature. Doing...
Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
Does Crusader Mantle give anything for ranged or just
No.
melee?
Unfortunately, no, it's weapon attack, so it's not ranged or melee, but
Gotcha.
yeah.
Alright, so 19, 7, 26,
26
30.
force plus 4 thunder.
So the 4th thunder is actually reduced to half. So 28 points of damage total, which would destroy the creature. Anything else, Remy?
He just closes his eyes and just his nostrils flare, and he just takes in a really deep breath, and then he releases it very slowly, like he's calming himself, and he opens his eyes. That's the end of his turn.
Alright, so the Wraith is going to, from the middle, the other Wraith is going to fly over everyone, coming down at Remy. And it's going to try to life drain you, as it saw you blast his buddy. 24 versus AC.
Remy is going to use his reaction and is going to spend 1 spell point and cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay, so you spend your reaction, forcing a reroll as the thing is coming in at you. So it will do another attack. 11 would miss you. Go ahead and spend your reaction, and who are you giving advantage to?
Myself, yo.
Okay. This one here is also going to fly over at Remy, as it saw you blast its buddy to death and attempt to life drain. But luckily, you would dodge that attack. That would be it for the Wraiths. Karash. So you see these Wraiths suddenly appear and just start rushing at everyone as all hell breaks loose in the room.
Okay, yeah, I am coming up to turn the corner, see Remy swarmed, and do I want to just do my thing that I always do or something else? I am... I'm just going to be boring again. Bonus action Shillelagh and whack it twice.
Alright, so you
Never
rush up
boring.
behind, getting the flank. So +2. Ah!
Alright, I'm just rolling both to hit, so I don't have to swap back.
So 19 becomes a 21. That will strike, but a 10 will miss on the second attack. Go ahead and give me some shillelagh damage.
Did it not pop up? Hold on.
No, you gotta click on shillelagh in the chat.
That's what I have been. You might get like 3 all at the same time. Okay, I'm going to do it from D&D Beyond, sorry.
I guess I could click on it. Oh, no, that is not working for me either, so that's broken.
8 damage.
Alright, so you do 12 points of damage total to this thing, gaining its attention. So that is it for Karash. New round, Professor Chomsky.
Alright. I will take 2 shots with my light crossbow on that guy there.
Alright, pew pew. So he has light cover from Karash. Go ahead. Alright, 25 will strike with the first shot for 7 points. +3 is 10.
I think the +3 was for the...
No, I'm talking
Very
about
radiant.
the Crusader Mantle.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Natural 1 will miss as the second bolt goes over the creature and just hits the wall.
And then I will scoot back 2 feet and have Carl scoot into there and dodge.
Okay. Arapel.
Okay. I was totally paying attention for Crusader's Mantle instead of planning my roll. Do you guys like it when I roll that, or would you rather roll it yourself when I have Crusader's Mantle up? I was kind of just trying that.
We can do it ourselves if it's
Easier.
It's fine. I'm
whatever's
happy either
easiest.
way. But yeah, like I try and remember to like remind you guys. So yeah. Anyway, all right. So what do I want to do? Let's see. I think I will definitely move in to get my protection aura on Remy, and I will take my war pick off my back and try and stab this guy.
Alright, so the one that everyone's been going for. Go ahead. 13 will be enough, and I guess both attacks at the same time. So that would be 16 plus, or wait, 12 plus 7, 19, 21 points of damage as you hit the creature twice, wounding it with the onslaught of... oh wait, is your war pick magical?
It is not.
Okay, so then that would instead be 12 plus 3, 15, 17 points of damage.
What's the radiant coming from?
That's
that
her
is-
paladin thing.
Yeah, it's a paladin thing. It's a permit. Yeah.
Not the Crusader's Mantle, the 6.
That's
the
a
6
different
damage.
paladin
Is
thing.
that a different
It's
paladin thing?
improved.
Paladin
It's
thing.
improved divine might is what it's called. Yeah.
Yep.
It's paladin.
That's my turn.
Alright, so you do 17 points of damage, wounding the creature. Xylia.
I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
and then I'm just going to hit this guy with my glaive.
Alright, so you
Oh, wow.
swing the glaive
Really good.
around, bringing it down on the creature.
I'll just roll twice.
Beautiful.
Oh, that is a crit with the first
Hey.
Nice.
The game gave
And
it back.
18 would strike again. So go ahead and give
Does
me
that
the.
mean 2 mantle rolls for the crit?
Yeah,
Since
because
it's a
you
rolled
double the
die?
dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a brutal critical?
So that is 15, 17, 19, 22 damage. And the second attack is going to be how much? 8. So 30 damage. And yeah, you got all the mantles. Alright, so you stab this thing pretty good twice, getting its attention. Anything else, Xylia?
That's it for my turn.
Alright, it would be easier if we did them one at a time, just so I don't get all my numbers mixed up.
Okay.
I'll wait.
Just in the future. Uslog, because it's a lot more math for me to have to sort through.
It's getting nice and crowded over here.
I was
Ah,
considering moving, but it would have meant a nappy.
No. This is that's what I like. I'm going to join the fight. Join the fray. This is wonderful. So I'm going to attack this guy here.
Alright, so you rush in with an overhead swing.
Oh, oops! I forgot to add the rage to that one.
Well, 22 would connect, cutting into the creature for
I'll just add 2 to that,
15.
and then I'll use.
Or
my
wait,
rage back.
14 plus 2 is 16, plus 3 is 19 for the first attack. And it is wounded.
Awesome, and I will use my rage macro for that one.
Okay. 21 will land another solid hit as you stab from your slash for another 17, 19 points, which would defeat it as it falls to dust. Anything else, Uslog?
No, good.
Alright, Remy.
Bomb. Remy is just going to not going to move. He's just going to hold his hand out and he's going to Eldritch Bliggity blast this guy right in his face. So my first roll is going to be flat
Okay.
because I have advantage, and then the other two are going to be at disadvantage.
Okay. So you blast 16
Oof.
and or wait. 15, so all 3 would hit. None of them are crits, but yeah, you would get 3 hits. So 2 plus 8, 10, 21,
Not plus 1.
35. So he would be blasted into nothingness. And the
Hell yeah.
wraiths are defeated. Things quiet down. Luckily, besides Remy's thunder explosions, nothing during that battle was too loud.
Did anything occur with this concentration of void energy?
Nope. The
Or
creatures
negative
would
energy?
just fall to their essence, but the swirling remains. The swirling energy.
I threw
Hey,
something in there
supply
again.
of essence.
I feel like we're in a rush, but how
Yeah.
long would it take to collect these? Like 10 minutes a
Oh, a
pop?
minute. Isn't it only a minute a
It's a
person?
minute each, yeah.
Are we okay with that, or do we want to move?
Take them.
Cool. I'm
Yeah.
going to do my best to take these essence.
Okay.
What is that a roll of?
So you can use religion or alchemy or just nothing.
Alchemist tools. Yeah. Heck yeah. Would that be intelligence, dex?
You can use intelligence, yep. Alright, so you are able to collect 20 gold pieces from each of these for 60 gold worth of Wraith Essence.
Woohoo.
You want me to try to push this door open that we didn't get to, or go forward through that hallway?
Looks
It
like
needed
they.
unlocked, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna listen at this door here.
So at the door, you
Oh,
wouldn't hear anything You wouldn't really hear anything. It just sounds quiet on the other side.
We left the door, one door behind us.
Oh yes, we don't want to leave doors behind us. Let's not do that.
I believe this one was locked, was it not? So we'll need
But not the doors behind
Professor Chomsky to work on it for a bit.
I can do that. Or, Krish, do you want to try pushing it first?
Sorry, I disconnected for a second. I didn't remember if this was locked or not. If it is, then I'm not going to be too much of a help.
Yes, it is locked.
Usalog, why don't you give it a
Well,
gentle shove?
seems Carl did a great job of that before, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's not.
let me have a go at it. Can I do that and cast guidance on myself
I'm
right
also
before I...
very. I'm a little exhausted, so I might not be the best
Oh, right.
at that right now, unfortunately.
Well, I've also got
Woo?
a battering ram.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna make some noise.
I'm gonna just keep. I'm just gonna hang out here and keep an eye on this door here. That's now a door behind us.
Cool.
So
Okay.
Did roll to try to unlock this door with my all-purpose tool.
Yeah,
And,
so
cool.
you had rolled earlier trying to pick it and you failed. So if you
Mhm.
want to try again, it'll take you about 10 minutes to just do a check
Uh,
without actually rolling at this point, unless someone else has thieves'
Take 10.
tools. Yeah, it's kind of like taking
Uh,
10.
I have thieves' tools, and I'm proficient. I've never used them, and
do you
that's
want to
good to know.
try? And we could add
I'll give it a quick,
1d4.
yeah, I'll
Yeah,
give it a quick one over with your 1d4.
Alright, so
cool.
Go
Professor
with confidence.
Chomsky uses guidance on you. So D4, Kiri.
All, uh,
Ooh.
that's,
No, even with the D4, that's not going to be enough. So unfortunately, you're probably going to have to take 10 minutes if you want to get through this door. Or try to break it. But yeah, that will make some noise if you're trying to bash a door down. Because it's pretty thick.
Mm,
Take
I
10,
can do.
or we just move on.
it's locked. There's probably something good behind it. Take some time.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So Professor's trying to pick it. Is that right?
Yes, 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 yes. So another roll with thieves' tools.
No
And
roll. It's just going to take some
cool.
time. So Koresh, you go over there. Luckily, the trap is already expended and the pressure plate doesn't activate anything.
I was hoping that was the
We haven't been
case.
over there yet. Does that mean that someone else
This
activated it?
this is what I
No,
stepped on to
Koresh
get the lightning
activated
bolt.
before.
Right, right, right.
So yeah, looking north, Crash, you see a long hallway, and it looks like there is some swirling energy over here.
Might have another poor void portal in front of us.
It's hard to see in the darkness, though.
Did you
So,
say you needed some light?
Yeah, send some my way, please.
so you see
Oh,
a swirling energy portal in the hallway, and it looks like are there looks like some kind of a pile of bones within it, as if something may have either been killed here or maybe it formed on top of the bones. It's hard to say. But yeah, there are some
you're
bones
saying
within it.
this one looks different from the previous ones we saw. You said this one looks like a portal and not just like.
No, it looks the same. It looks like the swirling
Okay.
dark miasma, but it looks like something died in this one, possibly recently.
Uh, Remy, do you think I should walk closer and get a better look at it while we wait?
Better you than me.
Oh yeah, I'm still invisible. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't trip another trap, but hopefully with some
You
light I'll be
actually
able
would
to.
not be invisible, I don't think. because you attacked
Because you
the
Uh,
attack.
guy.
oh, that breaks it. Yep, good call. Let me take
Yeah.
off my thing.
So when you get closer, it definitely looks like there is someone, or was someone who had been consumed by the energy, possibly when they were running down the hallway.
So we get the idea, we get the impression that that damages us if we walk into it.
Most likely, you would guess whoever this
Cool,
was drained of their life force until there was nothing left but
cool,
bone.
cool,
Hmm.
cool, cool,
If
cool,
that was
cool,
that
cool,
wizard
cool.
that threw a fireball at us, it's
Hey,
strange that he'd be caught in his own trap.
you wonder if these are traps or possibly something naturally occurring in this place. But whatever the
Because of
case, whoever got caught in it did not survive, as it's just like a desiccated husk of bone now. All right, so Karash, what's your perception passive?
18.
All right, so as you get closer, you also hear what sounds like maybe some sort of noise coming from the other side of this door.
Um, Out of curiosity, are there like cracks under the door that you can see light seeping through?
Yes, there is light on the other side of the door.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes on the light and see if any shadows cross through or make a shadow in the light while we wait.
Okay. Time is passing as the professor is attempting to pick the lock. You do indeed see movement. You think there's someone or something in the room.
Okay.
You continue to wait.
Yeah, I'm not gonna open the door without the group. I'm just gonna put like a finger in the air to Xylia and just like indicate that and point to the bottom of the door and mouth like someone's in there.
I nod understandingly.
um okay, if I recognize what he's saying, I'm gonna stealthily move up. And then what is that? What is the door made of? What material?
It looks like it is made of wood, just like the other doors in this place.
And how thick does it look?
I mean, it's fairly thick. It's not something you could easily break through.
Right, but it's not like okay, never mind. I'm gonna use then I'm gonna spend two sorcery points and cast detect
I love you guys.
thought. And I'm going to use the second half of the spell. You can also use this spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see. When you cast the spell, or as your action during the duration, you can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you. The spell can penetrate barriers, but 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of any metal other than lead, or a thin sheet of lead blocks you. You can't detect a creature with intelligence of 3 or lower, or one that doesn't speak any language. Once you detect the presence of the creature in this way, you can read its thoughts for the rest of the duration. So I'm searching out 30 feet in that direction for the presence of thoughts, and then I'm going to try and read its mind.
All right. You do
Interesting
detect that
move.
there is something thinking in there.
So then once I detect it in that way, I can read its thoughts like superficial. Um, you initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment.
You sense boredom.
Really
Yes.
interesting. Um, I will use an action to try and penetrate deeper. You can either shift your attention or probe deeper. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. Yeah. So DC 17?
All right. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
This is a crazy move, by the way, Remy.
Thank you.
You said DC 17.
Yeah.
Wisdom. All right. So you're you're trying to probe deeper. You are looking for just thoughts, deeper below surface thoughts. The
Yeah, try. Go ahead.
the creature seems to be annoyed about not getting something that was promised to it, possibly monetarily. It seems like it's eager to leave this place. It seems like it is enjoying interacting with some of its allies here. I'm not sure what else you're
Does
looking
it
for.
feel? Does it feel comfortable? Does it feel like it's comfortably surrounded? Does he like? Or does he have friends in the room? I don't know how
Uh,
you'd be thinking that, but I don't know. But he also knows as soon as I penetrate deeper, he knows that I've done it. So I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna do
yeah.
hand signals. Hand signals. Danger
Uh,
zone.
you would crash a little while later, as Remy is just kind of looking intently towards the door. You would hear the talking stop. The noises, as if everything just suddenly went quiet.
Okay, my ears will perk up and I'll like get tense and just indicate to Xylia that they might come through the door. I'll just whisper,
Alright.
"Get ready."
Should we like hide behind the
Re-
corner or something?
Remy casts wall.
Wall.
Silent image.
Oh, silent image.
Silent image. I can cast it at will. So I cast silent image 15 by 15 foot square, and I'll just cave us in a.
Alright, so
Um,
you make some noise as you cast a spell. Go ahead and pull the area of effect onto the board.
yes, sir.
Alright, so a moment later, the door would indeed open. And
Oh shit.
there is an individual there with a shield and a sword looking around cautiously. He would immediately look to the south and seem confused and say, "Something's going on." And give me initiative rolls.
You guys, these look like some big bads.
Oh, great. Wait,
They
How did
definitely
you
look like
manage
they
that?
have character to them.
what?
Hold
Confused
on.
by my initiative
What it?
roll. That's fine.
I'm so confused by that roll we saw.
Yeah,
Wait, what happened?
it's like I rolled a natural 1, but it's also a 19.
Well, you rolled.
I'm gonna
You
roll that
rolled with
again.
advantage, didn't you?
No, no, I always just click twice.
Oh, well, you rolled a 17 and a 1. Looks like. I'm not sure what's going
I
on there.
clicked the button once. I'm gonna just do that again. Okay, there we go.
You have disadvantage, right?
Yeah, but I have also advantage, so it just goes up.
Remy, did you roll as the silent?
Oh, so I would have 1 probably if well, no, because I'm so
Yeah, I
confused.
think Remy
No.
rolled as the silent image.
Somebody rolled as the
Or
silent.
someone
No, I got mine. I got mine in there.
Yeah, yeah, I see
the
you
wall.
there.
It was Karash.
Oh, damn it, that was me. I thought I clicked. I saw the thing. Sorry.
Go ahead and roll again. That's fine.
Okay, I clicked on my guy this time.
Better.
I don't know if I want to go first.
Y'all, these look like some big bads. I'm just saying you need to hurry up on that door.
Alright, so this
Yeah,
guy,
roughly how much time has passed on the door for the 10 minutes?
like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, so this guy here is going to move down to here and
Oh my
do
god.
a thing. Do a thing. Where is it? Oh, that wasn't what I wanted him to do. Alright, let me try rolling manually.
What's an assassin check?
So you no longer see him. You're not sure what happened. He just seems to vanish into darkness. That's it for him, Chomsky.
Just as a note for this, I have 10 feet of blind sight if he does get within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Do I have any clue that anything happened over there? Is there like noise or something?
You would have heard a voice you didn't recognize in some casting.
Cool. Then. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna dodge, or we'll continue trying to open this door.
Okay. Karash.
I'll hop off the car.
Okay. I guess I get to decide if we're doing this or not. Well,
I think we're already doing it.
Initiative order, so yeah, we're here. So you know what I'm gonna do is I am going to cast Spike Growth at 2nd level. So let me link it real quick.
Alright. Where are you putting it?
I'm gonna put it in the doorway, but let me grab a 20-foot cube. So I'll show you once I find the thing for it. Where did my cube go? Oh, there it is.
That's a 10-foot cube.
It's a 10-foot cube?
Oh, wait, no, it is a 20-foot cube, you're right.
It's
Are those a 20-foot radius?
So is it even bigger than a 20-foot cube? Then?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius. It's like a fireball.
Okay, so, alright, 2 things. One, now I can't see the cube that I grabbed unless you already clicked it out.
I got rid of it.
Okay, so spell 20-foot radius, sorry. Oh my god, that's so much bigger than I thought it was. So basically, I want to get it in the hallway, and then stopping in front of us. I can't really move it around too well in this area, though.
Like here?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay. So a bunch of spiky plants seem to grow all around the area. They also kind of start to grow within the blackness up ahead, but then are withered out of existence.
Okay, good. Alright, maybe good. I don't know if that's good or not. And then just bonus action Shillelagh so I can have that ready.
Okay, so you cast Shillelagh, lighting up your stick.
Then I'm going to stay put.
You stay put. Alright, that's it for you. Uslog, what are you going to do?
Sorry, I think my initiative is messed up because I rolled an 18, but I'm not on there.
I don't see you on here. You may not have had
Oh,
your
you might
token
have been-
selected.
I guess not. It says I rolled it, but guess it was wrong.
Alright, so make sure your token's selected and go ahead and roll again. Because if your
Okay.
token isn't selected, it'll roll, but it won't associate it with it. See, yeah, you appeared that time, so I'll go ahead and pop you in here after Uslog. Uslog, what are you gonna do?
Okay, I thought they were just scouting. She looks to Arabelle, and just drops her. Oh no, she'll carry her torch and just run ahead.
Okay,
Here.
so
Um,
you would see actually when the vines start to grow through the illusion, it would probably turn see-through.
okay, yeah.
So they could
What a
probably see you
mess.
now.
Uh, I can get up next to Xylia. What is happening?
There's a bunch of spiked vines in the hallway where the fireball is.
Oh, okay, and now I see someone up there. Okay, she will pull out a javelin and throw it at whatever this thing is.
Alright, throw it at that guy over there. So here, now that you can see him, I guess you could have seen him before, but this is what he looks like. Wait, why isn't this working?
It looks like. It looks heavily armored. I don't like it.
He's not actually heavily armored, but he does have a shield.
Oh, okay, I see now.
It looks like a human,
Okay.
which is odd. And you don't see many humans in this place. He looked like one of those guys that was with the wizard you fought last time.
Okay.
Okay. I will throw a javelin at him. I will rage.
Alright,
Javelin.
so you rage and throw a javelin. 21 will strike as he is caught with the caught by your javelin, doing 5 points of damage.
Alright, what is happening? And that's my turn.
Okay. Xylia. So there's a bunch of spiky growth in the hallway in front of you.
I'll just say to Uslog, I'll just say Remy angered these guys.
Oh. He has that effect.
Yeah.
You learned quickly.
And then I'll just I'll enter a rage, and then I'll also throw a javelin at that guy.
Okay.
But I get to use my thing first.
So
The thing.
D8. So 3 is intangible spirit. 5 feet of a creature of your choice. End of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet has to do a dex save.
Oh. Oh no.
And you can, till the rage ends, you can use this effect. What is it? It's,
As a bonus action.
okay, so yeah, you can do this again as a bonus action. So you could basically do like little bombs, I think, every turn.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Should I make like a... Can I make like a little token for the guy or something?
Well, you can just tell me where it's appearing, because it only stays till the end of the turn, then blows up. So where do you want the...
Okay, I'll put it next to the guy.
This guy over here?
Yeah.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, it explodes, and he has to make a dex save. Possibly someone else near him must make a dex save.
Nice. I was wondering about that.
Good to know.
Save. Wait. Is this token just busted? Alright, I'll do it manually. Deck save. Whoop. No, he would not make it, but the other one would. So it's d6 damage?
Yes.
Alright, so go
Force.
ahead and give me a d6 damage. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to re-pull this from the compendium because I think this sheet is broken. Just give me one moment. Oh, what's going on? Alright, let me try that again. Alright, that I think fixed it. Let me see. Yeah, that fixed it. Alright, so actually I think they both would have made their save then. What's the DC of the save on that? 15? Does it not say?
It doesn't say.
So usually, do barbarians have a spell casting?
Oh, it says that somewhere here.
Yeah, it would be based
DC
on
equals 8.
8
8 plus your
plus...
proficiency bonus plus your con.
Is it con? Alright, so proficiency would be
4.
4, so 12 plus your con modifier. What's your con modifier?
17.
So plus 3. So 15. Okay, so yeah, they both would have made the save, unfortunately.
Oh.
Anything else for you? So that was your rage. You still have your action.
I'm just gonna throw a javelin at that guy.
Okay, so you huck a javelin towards him. 15 would not be enough, I don't think. No, it would be 16, so that would miss him as he puts his shield up blocking the javelin.
Dang.
Anything else?
Can I make another attack with javelin, or can I only use that once?
So you would have to grab another javelin off your back, which would be an item interaction, which I don't think you could do because you already grabbed one.
Okay, then I'm done.
Okay. So, Remy, what are you going to do?
um, I was trying to figure that out.
Just go YOLO and drop the wall.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gone. I mean, I think they can see through it. He suggested they could see through it anyway.
Yeah, one of the vines grew through
Oh,
it.
okay. I missed that.
So I can see this guy pretty clearly.
Yes.
And he looks like a human.
He does. He has a strange looking leather mask on and a big shield, but other than that, he looks, yeah, he's pretty muscular. But other than that, he, yeah, just looks like a normal human.
Okay. Then I am going to bonus action cast Hex on him.
Okay.
Motherfucking Hex. And then I'm going to release 3 Eldritch Blasties.
Alright, so you cast Hex.
3.
Throwing 3 blasts. Which, what does he have to do for Hex? Oh, that's just the extra damage. That's like the mark.
And I'm hexing his strength, but I
Okay.
will hex his strength ability.
So you hex strength. Unfortunately, only one of those hits, and the other two would miss.
Really?
But yeah, so he blocks
Okay.
2 of them, but the 28 would strike, dealing 4
Then I will
plus.
roll.
Yeah, plus your
Oh, 4.
damage.
It already did it. Okay. 7 force, 4 necrotic, 4 thunder.
All right, let me just check something really quick. Okay, good. Yeah, that's melee attack. All right, so he takes 11 points of damage from that, as he is
Okay.
blasted from the side as one of them gets past his shield. Anything else?
Did it seem like all of the did it seem like any of the necrotic went through?
Necrotic. What do you mean?
Uh, Hex does necrotic damage, right?
Oh, I didn't see a necrotic
Yeah.
roll, or was that included?
Yeah. It went with the hex. Whenever I click hex.
Oh, 4 points. I see. I didn't include that. Yeah, he took normal damage from necrotic.
Cool. So then that is that additional 4, so it's
Yeah, I added it
4
just now.
thunder.
Yeah, 4 thunder,
Cool.
4 necrotic, and 7 force. Anything else, Remy?
Uh, Remy is gonna retreat, so that'll be 10 feet, 15, 20.
Okay,
That'll be
so
in
you
my turn.
kind of get behind everyone. Arapel.
He's gonna look around at the professor just as Uslag runs off and say, "It seems we must delay the opening of this door and take off." 15, 20,
I'm
5, 30. Okay, yeah, so I can't get past anyway. And I
sorry,
don't.
Professor.
I will. I'm gonna cast aid on Xylia, Uslag, and actually, it's gonna take the professor to get to the front lines. Let's see, is it 30?
I think, do we
Let's
already
check
have
something here.
8 on us? I feel like we have 8 on. I think I
I'm
have.
sorry, I
I
didn't
did
mean aid.
cast
I'm sorry.
aid
Wait, wait,
on
wait, wait. I
y'all
didn't mean
because
aid. That was my mistake. I meant bless.
Okay.
Sorry. So,
Alright, so you start
um,
concentrating as you cast
let's
Bless.
see, within 30 feet. All right, so I don't think I can put it on the professor now. Anyway, so Karash, you're the third, and then since I cannot get through the group on this turn, I'm actually going to step back just in case there are any AOE type things thrown at us.
Okay. So
And
you
that's my turn.
cast your Bless and step back. The Shadow Archer goes.
Excuse you.
So you see behind the spikiness a shadowy elf who moves into position with a longbow, and they are going to use multi-attack on the person they can see, which I believe is going to be
That looks
Karash.
like me.
Yeah,
Did they take damage while moving through that big ol' circle?
they did not move through it yet. He's moving around the
Oh.
edges. So multi-attack as 3 shots come at you.
Oof.
21 versus AC. You do
Hits.
have some cover. What's your AC right now? 16.
16.
I would say you have moderate cover, but that would still hit you with a 19. So you take 5 piercing, 6 necrotic, and I need a con save for the first attack.
Okay, here we go.
Don't forget your bless.
So that would make it. Second attack, 19 would barely hit you. As another arrow comes at you for 7 piercing, 6 necrotic.
So
Your necrotic is halved, right?
Yes,
it
he
is
should have
halved. It is
resistance
halved.
to necrotic. And I need a second con save. Oh, D4.
Ooh,
Plus,
ouch, ouch, ouch,
plus,
ouch, ouch.
Yep.
Full 4,
plus, plus.
baby. Oh, no.
So you are immobilized until the end of your next turn. He's going to take a third shot. Luckily, immobilized doesn't do anything to the... Oh, good rolls for him.
Wow.
Another hits for 9 and 6. Remember, you're halving the necrotics, and you're already immobilized, so you don't have to worry about the save. The creature will then probably just move out of view. That's it for them. Another creature goes, moving up this way. This one begins casting a spell.
Oh, fuck that.
I don't know if you can actually
Remy,
see him, Remy. Can you? No, I don't think you can, not from this angle. You would just hear this.
it's yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's I can't. Can I? Can I?
Because it looks like darkness over there. Do you have dark vision?
I have a light on me, but no, I can see all the way up there. I can see all the way up to like here.
But it looks like the light's only coming in like this, right? So,
Yeah, I see like right here to right there. Like right there to right, or like right there.
I
Yeah, I
think
think it's
Uslag
coming
is
from
holding
that,
a
light
Yeah,
in the
there's
room,
like a
yeah.
too.
torch at her feet.
So I mean, I can see her. I mean, depending on how you want to go on that.
it's weird. When I look through your sight, it doesn't look like you can see her. But,
I can.
alright, if you say
Oh
you
wow.
can.
I can, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can see, yeah, I can see her. I couldn't see her before she like came past there, but I can see her from the edge of that square to like halfway through that square. Like I have this like vision of like right there to like right there.
Alright, that's weird. On my screen, you can't see her.
I don't know. Oh,
Can you see through
I think it's
Karash's
because
eyes? Is that why?
I still have control of Crash because
Ah,
you,
let
yeah,
me double check
I
that.
think that's
That's
why.
probably it. Yeah, you do. That's why.
Yeah,
What
cool.
about now?
No, I cannot. Cool.
Okay,
That
so
fixed it.
that's what it
Thank
was.
you.
I was like, I'm looking through your eyes, and you can't see her. All right, so Crash can see her, but yeah, so you would just hear the
I'm
chanting.
psychic.
Yeah. So they are going to cast a spell called, yeah. As you would see dark, shadowy tendrils suddenly poof into existence within the hallway, which is a 20-foot square. Now I get to use area of effects.
I know this spell. This one's not fun.
Well, luckily, I think, let's see, damn, these area of effects everywhere. So he would have to put it here, which would still hit all of you. So yeah, they poof into existence in the area around all of you. Let's see, when a creature enters or starts a turn there. All right, so they don't do anything right now, but all these tendrils are starting to lash out and attack you all. That's it for the Shadow Weaver, because that was her action. So she's concentrating, and she as well is going to move out of view. And then it's going to be a Shadow Dancer. It's going to poof. I need a roll of 2d4 damage, because he did end up in the spikes for a short period of time. I guess that would be Karash, because this is your spell. So he takes 5 piercing, and he's going to take a move. Then he is going to come over this way, as he says, oh, people. And that is it for his turn. Did I forget to roll for the
Nope.
guy's just been standing there? Yeah, I don't think he got. I'll just do him now. That's weird. I could have sworn I. Oh, you know what happened? I think I had to redo him. That's why. So
He's in awe of the Luxodon. He's like, wow,
Yeah.
I've never seen one
I'll
of these.
say he goes after kind of at the end of the turn. He's gonna move here, take 2d4. Go ahead, give me 2d4 damage. 4. Move here. Or no, he's not going to enter. He's just going to stop here and dodge.
Is there supposed to be somebody next to me back here?
Yes.
Sorry, I was feeding the
There
baby.
is. You look up from picking the lock and like, oh hello. Who is this? Who's this guy? Who this?
Oh,
So
pleasant
a
surprise.
dude
You
is
just shake your
to-
fist in the air and go, Remy!
Remy! So a dude is going to suddenly appear from the shadows, firing a crossbow at Koresh with advantage.
Ooh, buddy.
20 versus AC.
Oh, that hits.
I need a con save as you are struck with a little poison crossbow bolt. Alright, so you resist the poison, taking 10 and 5. And I think that's it. I thought this guy had sneak attack. Let me double check that.
No, I guarantee you he doesn't have sneak
Oh,
attack.
he does
There's
it.
no-
Yeah, why didn't it
Oh,
do
God
a sneak
damn
attack? That's weird.
No.
I thought it would include that. Weird. Alright, so sneak attack, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not the best roll, so another 10 damage. He is then going to use his bonus action. Oh, wait, no, this guy can't do that. So he's just going to stop there. That's it for him. Chomsky, you have a friend.
Oh, well, hello, my good friend. I'm going to use a disengage action
Okay.
to scoot over on this other side of Carl and have Carl move up there. And I
It's the Hellraiser.
think that will, yeah, I'm gonna have Carl dodge. So
Alright, so
that'll
Carl
be my
walks up
turn.
to him and dodges. You disengage and move back. Koresh.
Yes.
You're getting pummeled up here. Oh, start of your turn, Koresh. You are within the bad stuff.
Yep.
So,
So deck saving throw.
Tentacles.
That is, yeah, tentacles are coming at you. I need a deck save.
So 20 total on my deck save.
Alright, let me just remind myself what this does.
It's 3d6. Right?
Alright, so you made the save. Succeed on deck save. Okay, so it doesn't... I don't think there's half damage. So you're just dodging. Yeah, so you just do some quick moves as these tentacles are attempting to smack you and grab you, going everywhere. What do you want to do?
Oh god, okay. Something good for sure. But what that is right now, god, I don't even know. So this is also a concentration spell for spiked growth, so I don't even know if I could pass it with all the damage.
Ooh,
sure
yeah, I don't think you were marked as concentrating. So...
Sorry about that.
Well, let's see. You took 15, and then 10, so 25 for that one. So you did DC 12 con save, and then 3 DC 10 con saves. All right. So unfortunately, the spike growth is gone from that last sneak attack.
So I've got a +8 for that. Did it not show a 12 rolling? I thought you said I needed a 12 and then 2 10s.
Oh. Yeah, maybe it was. All right. Sure, you can put it back on then.
He has +2.
Yeah, and make sure you mark yourself with that so I know that you should have been rolling those.
Oh, all right. What is the bless symbol now?
Yes.
So one more con save. Oh,
I
you
think
got
we
it.
used the
Never
little
mind. You're
man
all
that's
three.
glowing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I can't see your tokens right now.
So the concentration one, that's the timer. You can put that on too, because I think it's a. Is it? Oh no, it's 10 minutes, so you don't need the timer. This is the concentration one, and you can put your spell back. That's fine.
Okay. Now that we're going through this, I actually think I'm gonna get rid of that spell anyway.
Oh, all right.
So I will need that. I will need that again in a second. But I am getting low on some HP here. So what I need to do is fuck, I don't even know.
ETFO.
I don't even know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get out, but I'm also immobilized right now.
Yeah, till the end of your turn
Oof.
because of that shot.
So I don't even know if I can. The only thing that I can think to do is, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
What's your health at?
It's I didn't hear no bell. It's low. It's low. Okay, so all right, here we go. I apologize.
That's
Bonus
fine.
action, actions or not bonus action actions. Bonus action, second wind.
Okay. You draw upon some inner stamina.
Why can't I find? Oh, there we go.
So 1d10 plus your fighter level. So 4 plus whatever your fighter level is.
That'd be 5, so 9 health back.
Okay, so you feel a little bit better.
And then I'm just going to use my regular wild shape to turn into a polar bear.
Oh.
Are you a
So I'm
moon
a spore druid. I'm a spore druid.
Can you do a polar bear at your level?
So I was looking it up. I'm level 6. It's a CR2.
Is it a bonus action for Spore Druid?
It's an action.
It's an action for this. So I can do my symbiotic entity, which gives me temporary HP, and I can use it in place of the wild shape, or I can wild shape, I think.
To a CR2, yeah. Their bears are CR2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
Your second wind was an action.
Well, second one was a bonus action.
Second one's
Oh,
bonus.
cool.
This will
okay,
be
sorry.
action. But did I read the CR wrong on that? Is it just
No, it is 2.
Yeah, bears are
Two?
CR2,
Okay.
yeah.
But can you do level 2? I
Well,
thought
that's what I was asking about. Did I read the moon
Your
druid?
druid level divided by.
Yeah, so moon
3.
druids can do much higher, but let's see.
Moon druids can do that. Be bears at level 2, so he's level 6, so he might be.
So I'm level 6 for my druid. Druid 6, fighter 5.
Okay.
So you can do level 2, yeah. It's divided by 3. It's druid level divided by 3. And then the amount of time you stay in the shape is druid level divided by 2.
So you can.
I think what I'm seeing at
Yeah, I think you can only do
level
up to
8, you can
CR1.
get up to CR1.
Okay, so I read it wrong then. I apologize.
Yeah,
But-
the only one that is level divided by anything is the I think the moon druid.
Oh, sorry. Apologies for. I was
Yeah,
applying.
I think
that.
the highest you can do as a normal druid is CR1, unless I'm reading this
Yeah,
wrong.
that's what
My
I
shepherd druid never wild shapes, so my moon druid is, I guess, what's stuck in my head.
Yeah, that's fine. So you can go up to CR1 if you transform, or you can do your spores.
You know what? I'm gonna do the spores because I think that'll probably be more temp
Only
HP
wise.
anyway.
Okay.
Yep.
So you.
Action for the spores.
Alright, so you surround yourself with a bunch of spores. Go ahead and give yourself temp HP. Anything else?
I can't move, so no.
Alright, Uslog. I need a deck save.
All right. Danger sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because it is dex.
Oh, thank goodness. And
17 would be
4.
enough. Oh yeah, 21 would definitely be enough. So you dodge as a bunch of tentacles come at you trying to grab you, but are unable to.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get in between Crash and some of this nastiness. Here.
That is difficult terrain, by the way, going
Okay,
through there.
Oh,
So that would be
5,
30
10.
feet to get where you went.
Okay. I still have 10 feet. Oh, I see the mage. I can't get to you. Oh. Yeah, no, I can't get to you yet. But I will
Yeah.
go here.
Okay, so you get out of the
And engage this
spores or out of the tentacles at 35 feet.
Yeah, and I'm going to engage the Mad
Twilight Madman. All right,
Yeah,
so you come at him.
And
Oh yeah, 28 will definitely strike, getting past his defense with a nasty cut for 18 points of damage. Ugh. The first hit. 21. Yeah, that will hit again for another 18. Giving him a couple of nasty hits, and he actually looks wounded now. Oh.
Awesome. That would be it for now.
Alright, Xylia, I need a deck save.
Alright.
As you start within the tentacles trying to grab you. Ooh, do you have danger sense?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, so 22 would be enough, and you avoid getting grabbed by the tendrils.
Okay. Does a difficult terrain mean that the amount of movement it takes me to get somewhere is doubled?
Yes.
Yeah. So I could move here with my 40 feet?
Well, you couldn't move through that guy, so you could go 10, 20, 30, and this would be 35 to get there.
Okay.
Or wait, no, that's the second diagonal, so that would be 40, yeah. So that would be all your movement.
Okay. So I will do that, and then I will attack that guy.
Alright, so you do have advantage because Uslog is there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and I think you can do your explodey thing as well. When does that happen?
Yeah.
At the...
It's a bonus action, and it happens at the end of my turn.
Yeah, you can place it as a bonus action, and it blows up at the end of your turn. But, yeah, go ahead. You can do an attack on that guy. So 15 would not be enough, and he would block your first attack with the glaive.
Okay, can I do a second attack?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Don't forget that you have blast. You might have.
Oh yeah,
with blast, you might hit that with that first one.
That's true. So 17 would be enough. However, he's going to spend his reaction to do. He is going to spend his reaction to do parry. Why isn't it showing? Which will give him some AC. So yeah, as it looks like you're about to hit, he will parry the attack, and unfortunately that would miss.
Okay. And then I'm gonna make my flump go next to the mage.
Over here?
Yeah.
Alright, so as a bonus action, there is a little bloop that appears, and then it explodes, and the mage goes, ah, god damn it. Having to make a dex save. Natural 1, he would fail, so go ahead and give me a d6 damage.
And a concentration save.
And a con save. So he takes 3 damage and must make a con save.
Also,
I can't imagine why it would be
You
important
would-
to Remy that this con save happens now.
Yeah, he failed. That's great. That's that's the
That's
best use of
fantastic.
that bonus action. Well,
So 22 unfortunately would not fail. Anything else, Ilia?
oh,
her second great axe attack probably would have hit because of the advantage.
Oh,
That out
yeah, you're right. 24 would strike. So go ahead and roll damage with your second great axe.
All
So
right.
you're not using the glaive.
Not for this guy.
Okay, so that is 16 points of damage. Anything else, Ilia?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, Remy, what are you gonna do?
well, first I have to roll a dex. Is it a dex for
That
those
is correct.
slimy
yes.
tentacles?
Bloop, 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 bloop.
What was that one guy concentrating on that just got broken?
It wasn't broken. And yes, Remy, you are
Oh.
punched by a bunch of angry tentacles. You're like, wait, what? Ah! As a bunch of tentacles smack you.
No, that's not good.
So that would be, what was it, 3d6? Right? Yeah, 3d6. And so you take 8 bludgeoning, and unfortunately, you are restrained. As the tentacles wrap around
8.
you,
Okay.
holding you in place. And I need a concentration check.
Great. Why? I'm not concentrating. What am I concentrating on? Oh, hex. Right.
Yes.
8. Hold on. 16. Concentration saving throw? Yeah, concentration.
Yes. Wait, why isn't restrained working on it?
Constitution.
Oh, there it goes. Weird. Alright, so con save, yeah, you're fine. You need a 10 or over. So you're holding your spell, but you are restrained. What do you want to do for your turn? And so these tentacles are wrapping around you, like, damn it.
He just says, it's all about consent, and then is going to release 3 Eldritch Blasters.
Alright, so those would be at disadvantage because of the restrained, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Because attacks made while restrained are at disadvantage.
Okay, can I? Damn it. This is not what I wanted to do.
You didn't want to be restrained by black tentacles?
No.
I mean, it sounds like something Remy would be into.
Extreme.
It's not that. It's I'm busy. I have things. I can't stop and have tentacle
Not
play
now.
right now. I have things to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. No. This is just very
This is
inconvenient.
Inconvenient timing. Alright, so what is he doing? Because your time is out.
Oh. I guess I'm just gonna.
Try to blast
Do I have
him
to get out of these? To get out of these, I can use an action.
Yeah, you can use an action, and I think you have to make a strength save. Let me see. Strength or dexterity check, your choice, against the spell save DC.
I'm not going to do either of those things. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step to here.
To where?
25 feet to right there.
Alright, so you cast Misty Step using your bonus action, poofing up here.
Yep. And then, let me see. Excellent. I have you. Is that the mage?
That is a mage-looking guy, yes.
And does this person look like they have a bow right behind them?
That guy looks like he has the bow.
Okay. Good to know. Remy is, shoot, sorry. I'm just gonna reach out and, Shocking Grasp. Big baddie. Is he wearing metal? He's not wearing metal.
He is not, no. He just has a metal shield. Alright, so you cast Shocking Grasp, but 17 would be enough, because Remy, or Uslag is there giving you advantage.
Oh yeah, it's a melee.
Oh yeah, you
Excellent.
never get to do this.
No, I don't.
Alright, so he
Ooh.
takes 17 lightning
Thank you.
damage. Looks pretty beat up, but he is still alive.
And 4 thunder, and his reaction is spent.
Yep. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Arapel.
Oh, poor little Elrabel's all the way over there.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's try.
Abrapel.
I think I've got things on my end.
Well, yeah. All right. He doesn't have a whole lot of options here, but let's move over and take a look at. Let's survey the scene. Karash is still in there.
Oh, he's in there.
I was trying to figure out if I have any options to pull you out or push you out, but I do not think I do. Are you restrained?
Oh, you
I
know
think
what?
The shots ended, and
I apologize, Remy. I just realized this guy was dodging, so you would have missed him with your thing, because it would have been a wash.
Oh no.
Yep. So, because he didn't attack last turn, he just stepped up and was standing there. So yeah, that would miss, unfortunately. Go ahead, Arapel. I can't see. He has too many friggin' symbols.
That is a lot.
to answer your question, though, I think I was
stuff.
restrained by the arrows, and that ended, and I passed my deck save to not be restrained by the arms or the tentacles.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't think I can get you out. And this is the Shadow. What do you call him? Barbarian guy.
Twilight Madman. Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Madman.
dodging currently.
He's dodging, and I don't see anything. Oh, shoot. Okay. And what would it take for me to try to move Karash? I'm assuming that I cannot, because I expect you're pretty big, right?
Yeah, I'm a beefy boy.
Lou.
How would you
Like
move
if I
him?
was
I don't know. How would you
like
move him?
No, I didn't say how would I remove him. Like if I was trying to pull or push him, what would that take?
You mean if you ran into the tentacles?
Yeah.
So you could grab him in theory and try to use. If you were able to grapple him, you could pull, but yeah, you'd have to run through all the tentacles to do that.
Okay.
You don't need to do that. That's okay.
Yeah, I was just like I was thinking of my options, and I have got like rope and grappling hook, but I'd have to use an action to get them out. So I am going to. I think. Oh man. I just don't have. Can I? Okay, yeah, I see the edge of something else, but I don't know what it is. Guys, I have nothing. I've got nothing ranged. I've got nothing helpful here. I guess I will hold a sacred. No, I mean, I'll try to hit the guy that's dodging with a sacred flame.
All right, so he gets a dex save at advantage. He sees your sacred flame coming. 21 would make it, and he dodges.
Yeah, I got nothing, guys. Sorry.
All right.
It's okay. Moral support.
You see the little robot like pacing along the edge of the tentacles, trying to figure out how to get you out.
So, Remy,
Okay, little one.
you're not restrained, right, Remy?
Nah, B.
All right. So the Shadow Archer is going to come back to here, and I think he's going to pop some shots at Xylia because he has a clear shot at her. So you're raging. He's going to use multi-attack. 22 versus AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so the first arrow comes in, hitting you for 9, which halves to 4, and you don't have necrotic, right?
I don't think so.
No, it's just bludgeoning, pierce, and slash. So you take 7 on that, and I need a con save for the first attack. Alright, so you're fine. Second attack, 15.
No, that doesn't hit.
Alright, so you jump to the side, avoiding the second shot. And another 15 would miss with the third. He curses. That's it for the Shadow Archer. The Weaver is going to step here. He's going to yell, "Concentrate on the wounded ones." And he is going to begin chanting, casting a spell.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I use counterspell.
Alright, so as a reaction, you cast Counterspell, which will interrupt his... Now, does he want to counterspell you back?
The classic, the classic
The
move.
classic. No, actually, he's going to let that spell go. So he'll let you have that one. So yeah, you counterspell whatever he's doing, and he curses. He is then going to move back here behind the archer, ending his turn. The gladiator goes, he says, "Hurry up and bring them down," and he's going to keep dodging, actually, because he doesn't think he can take a round of attacks from you all. So he does another dodge action. The dancer goes, he's going to go
Yeah, I can't even
over
see.
here and give Carl an Oppie on him.
Carl's gonna take that.
Okay, so Carl does a force blast on him as he moves away.
Oh.
Nope, that would miss. He's coming for Chomsky, using his spike chain. So he makes 3 attacks on you. 13 would miss. 23 versus
23.
AC.
That does hit.
Alright, so he hits you with 12 points of piercing damage, and I need a dexterity save. Alright, so luckily you resist his special thing there, and he's going to make a third attack. 18, I believe, would miss. So you just take the 12 from that one hit. That would... Well, he's going to also keep moving over to here. And then he finishes. Top of the round, the assassin goes. He is going to draw his short sword and stab at the barbarian here. Wait, how smart is this guy? Yeah, he's going to do that. He sees you're wounded. So we'll use his multi-attack. First short sword, 14 versus AC.
No.
Alright, so he dodged the first one. And 12. Ooh, not a good round for him. He curses, ending his turn. Chomsky.
Ooh, I don't like that. But I will throw an acid splash at this guy. Or well, before I do that, can I have Carl move behind him?
Alright, Carl moves to the flank, and you acid splash, which is a dex save for him.
Yes. Is there a way that Carl can grapple this guy?
I don't think you can order him to do that. I think he could just do the blast.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah,
I don't. It would say it under Carl. I assume it just gives him a normal attack, right?
I think his only attack is the force empowered round.
Yeah. So 24 would dodge as you send acid his way. He kind of jumps to the side, avoiding it. Anything else?
I'm gonna have Carl punch him.
Alright, Carl takes a blast at him. 14 would not be enough, and he dodges that too. Or wait, no, it's flank. 16 would strike. For 8 force damage. He goes, and that's
That'll
it.
be my turn. Yes.
Alright, Crash, I need a dex save, as the tendrils are trying to grab you. Oh, that's not good. So you just got out of the other one, and now you are restrained, and you take 6 points of bludgeoning. Which
Okay,
luckily
I'm gonna take 6.
just
How
goes.
you looking, Crash?
I mean, he has a bunch of temp HP now.
Yeah, I've got some temp HP. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. So as long as I don't get one shot by some finger of death nonsense, I should be fine. Well, I say that now I'm gonna die. But I am restrained. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my make me grow large guy move, Giant's Might. So I grow 4 spaces, and hopefully the DM will be kind enough to make me grow towards the.
Sure, you can go up there. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
It'd be your choice.
Yeah, so grow big enough to hit the guy right in front with 2 melee attacks, which I shillelied before.
Okay. He is still dodging, so that would be a disadvantage.
Okay, let me change this thing real
With
quick.
advantage, so a wash.
Oh, wash. That's right, because Uslav's
Oh,
there.
yeah. God, it's so useful.
Straight up roll.
Okay.
Straight
First attack.
15 would... You have bless or anything?
I am still blessed, I believe, unless that's gone.
Nope, it's up.
Alright, so 19 would be enough, and you would hit with the first attack, doing 11.
Oh, you already fixed the shillelagh? That was quick.
Second attack. 17. Give me a bless roll on that. 20. Yep, that would strike as well. For another 7. Alright, so you smack him twice, and he's looking ragged, but he's still up. Anything else?
You know what? I am going to action surge and strike him. Well, God, maybe I won't. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm gonna action surge and hit him 2 more times.
Okay, so you go for 2 more attacks.
Sorry, I'm clicking very slow today. My thing is not liking me. Okay. First attack with bless is 18.
He is going to use parry as a reaction and avoid that attack.
Okay. Second.
Yeah, that would strike 25 for sure, hitting him for another 12. And he is getting beaten down, but he is still up.
Okay, I'm restrained. That's my turn.
Okay, so Uslog. Now you don't have advantage, right? So you would be at disadvantage. If you attack him.
I'm actually going to move over here and work on this guy here because.
Okay.
Annoying.
So you go for the assassin who's been stabbing at your sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like him. So here we go.
So you bring. Ooh, but he would dodge the first swing as you bring your greatsword down. Clang.
I make up for it.
Yeah, 23 would connect with the second attack, doing 17, 18 points of damage. Let me check cold damage for a sec. Yeah, that would hit him normally. So he takes 18. Ugh.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's all for me.
Alright, Xylia.
Okay, I think I'm gonna keep trying to hit at the or actually I'm gonna use this ability on Remy.
String magic. Alright. D3 whenever make an attack roll or ability check. Okay. Add that number. Gotcha.
And he can get his health on back.
That's like kind of a bless.
Oh, wait a second. And then the creature regains 1 expended spell slot?
Yeah.
Do I do that right now?
If you roll
Yeah.
a 3.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, so D3.
And you can do this for the number of times of your proficiency bonus. That's a really nice ability.
Yeah,
So
so I can do it 4 times. It's pretty cool.
Alright,
One.
so
I
first
go
level
level one.
It's a
spell.
spell slot. It's a
Got
spell
it.
slot.
Yeah.
So you imbue Remy with some extra magic.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna
And for
throw a flump at that archer guy.
Alright, so what's the range of the blumph?
Jump.
I think it's 30 feet, if I remember correctly.
Well, then I can throw it at the assassin guy.
That will I guess you could blow it up down here. Alright, so the
Yeah.
assassin is gonna make a dex save. Trying to avoid that. 15? Was that the DC?
I think it was.
Alright, so
It's
just make it
8 plus 4 plus, your thing was...
It's 3, yeah. So that would be 15 exactly. Alright, so the assassin just manages to dodge it. Remy, you can take the restrained off you. I assume you're done, right, Xylia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Remy, you are no longer restrained. What do you want to do for your turn?
Remy. Oh yeah, rude. So Remy's gonna move 10, 20, 25, 30 feet to right there.
Alright, this guy...
He
Yeah.
expended his reaction.
I was actually
The first bid.
talking about this guy, but no, he wasn't going to op you. No, never mind. He's not going to do anything. What are you going to do?
I'm still within 5 feet. I'm still within 5 feet. Whoa. Then Remy is going to. Remy is going to. Oh, son of a. Well. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Can I? No. It's my. Remy's gonna is gonna quicken Eldritch Blast at this guy, and then is going to fire a second Eldritch Blast at this guy. So I'm gonna 6 Eldritch Blast. He's coming at him.
He is going to use a counter spell on one of those with his reaction. He sees you chanting. Or wait, actually, hang on. Let me check.
No, that's fine. No, that's cool. No, go ahead. Do that.
He is going to. I just want to see. Yeah, no, he's not going to use counter spell. He is actually. Yeah, he'll just let you do that. So go ahead.
Okay, so I'm quickening, so I'm spending 2 sorcery points to quicken, and I'm going to quicken Eldry, and then okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and those all have a plus. Is it? Do I need to roll a d3? Yeah, the creature can roll a d3 for making an attack roll and ability check.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he is going to use his reaction to shield, which I believe will prevent 3 of those regardless of what you roll. But 3 of them will hit. Pew pew pew.
Okay. So I'm guessing. Yeah, obviously 1, 2, 3, and then also the Genie's Wrath in there.
Alright, so 30.
And some concentration checks, baby.
So he has to make 3 concentration checks. Nope, so he would lose his spell. Anything
That'll
else?
be the end of it. Nope,
Alright.
that's it.
Arapel.
All right, he's going to. Oh, he lost his spell. Okay. Yeah. Can I get... No, I can't. Ah, dang it. So since I can't get past to do any good, I'm gonna come over here and like he doesn't even like look at the Shadarkai. He's just like talking to the professor like it is imperative that we get to the rest of our party quickly as I do not know their status. And then he's just like as he's speaking to Chomsky and ignoring the Shadarkai, he's gonna just take out his war pick and stab the guy a couple times.
All right. He takes some
Murder.
swings at this guy.
Just some nonchalant murdering going on.
That was terrible.
Yeah,
A little too nonchalant.
He dodges both of them.
Oh my gosh.
Anything
Really? I
else?
was gonna smite too. Boop, 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 boop. That's all. I can't do anything else.
Nice.
So the archer is gonna say that one has too much magic. Bring him down. He's firing at Remy. Pew. Pew. 25 versus AC.
I will spend my yeah, that's fine. That hits. 25 hits.
Alright, so you take 9 piercing, 3 necrotic, and I need a con save or you are immobilized. Okay, so you make that. Take that 12 damage, and I need another con save for your concentration. Which you make. And the third attack, 16, I believe, would miss you. So that's it for the Shadow Archer. He is also going to move up here and switch from his bow to 2 blades in one motion.
Whatever.
The Shadow Weaver goes. He is going to... Oh, he looks wounded. I forgot to say that. That was a lot of damage he took. He is going to chant casting a spell.
Remy is going to counterspell once again, but this time... Oh, yeah. No, he's... Well... Fudge. So, yeah, I'm just... I'm gonna counterspell, but I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
Alright, so he is going to attempt to counterspell, because he wants to get a spell off now. So he has to make a caster check.
DC 17.
So
Oh, plus his spell's level. I'm sorry, 14. DC 14.
Yeah. So he uses a 3rd level spell, because that's all he has for counterspell now. So DC 4...
No, you have to... If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower... Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm dumb.
Alright, so he's going to make... I don't think I have a roll for this, so I'm going to just use my dice. So D20 plus his modifier, not counting his proficiency. 16 plus... Yeah, so he would make it. So he counters your counter, and he is going to cast Vampiric Touch. As he comes over here.
Whack.
He might miss you with it anyway. But let's see. Oh, where'd it go? Shadow Weaver, Vampiric Touch. Oh, maybe not. 29 versus AC.
That.
So he does 13 points of necrotic damage. to you. And he regains 6 as the spell heals him a bit. It's almost a crit. And that is it for him, as he looks a little bit healthier. The gladiator goes. He is going to keep on dodging. He's just trying to
Oh my
hold you
God.
all off as much as he can.
An annoying little fucker.
The Shadow Weaver goes. He's got his tactic. If he doesn't dodge, he's gonna die. So the Shadow Weaver did not like Arapel attacking him, but I think he's gonna keep going for Chomsky.
Carl's gonna use his reaction to do a disadvantage on the first throw.
First attack, all right. So disadvantage on the first. 7 would completely miss anyway. Second attack, 22.
That ties my AC.
So you take 11 piercing, and I need a dex save.
That's a vicious
I'd like
attack.
to rebuke the violent.
All right, go ahead and spend your reaction.
For shame.
So you would
Or
just take. So you would just take 11, and what that would do 11 to him as a reaction. Okay.
Yes, yeah, 11 radiant.
Did you take your 11, Chomsky?
Oh, not yet. Sorry.
You barely made your save, so he can't do the secondary,
right.
and he'll take his third attack on you, hoping to bring you down, but that would miss. The assassin goes.
You're not wounded or anything, are you?
I am not wounded.
I just want to make sure. When he said hoping to take you down, I just want to make sure you were wounded. You weren't like wounded and not marked.
Yeah, no. I'd be impressed if you could take me down.
This guy's gonna move here, which would give you an Oppie Xylia, if you want to take it.
Oh my God. I'm gonna
Yes.
die.
I'll take it.
Alright, so you're like, hey, where are you going? And you swing your axe. Go ahead and spend your reaction. 15 would be just enough.
Nice.
For 14 points of damage. Oh. And he is going to do some stabbing at Remy. Because they got a caster here. Oh, that is not good.
No.
I'm down.
I didn't even roll sneak attack yet. But you give me a con save.
I might die, y'all.
Oh no! Alright, so yeah, this is well, I don't know if he can get you negative 80, but let's see,
Can I
12.
say one thing that's not going to affect the attacks at all, but will do a little bit of damage to that guy?
What?
Yeah, same.
Just for my reaction to do the Halo of Spores for 1d6 necrotic to him.
You guys are in trouble.
Ooslog's also going to use her reaction to get a hit out this guy with my sentinel. How dare you?
Is that just because he attacked someone else? The spores did that.
When he starts his turn within 10 feet of me, I can use my reaction.
Okay, so he has its con save. All right, sure, con save. Just interrupt me in the middle of my killing blow. All right, so he takes 6 necrotic. Ooslog.
You never know.
Yeah.
Does their reaction for 14, and he is wounded. But he does still hit Remy. I'm going to scroll back up for 12 and 23 is 35, 50, 61, and then another 8d6.
Oh my God.
Wow, that was a terrible 86. 84 damage So you were at negative 40. So you're not dead, but you took a big hit from him.
Holy fuck.
He is then going to
Yeah.
turn around and stab at Uslog with his second attack now that Remy's down. But no, 13 would miss you. That is it for the assassin. It's Chomsky.
Alright, I'm going to first yell at Arapel to go get to the others. I'll take care of this one. And then... Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Scoop. Oh. My
So
bad, sorry.
Chomsky's just running around the map.
And then use disengage to get over there.
Okay. So you disengage,
And
running away from him.
then I'm going to have Carl punch him.
Alright, Carl takes a force empowered rend. 14 would not be enough, though.
Oh,
Probably should have had Carl swing before you moved.
that would have been a good idea.
Anything else?
And that is my turn.
Alright, Koresh. You hear Remy go, oh my! He gets stabbed.
Yeah, and there's not much that I can do for him either. So, Uslog's still there. I'm taking 2 more swings, but I forgot to add damage to the last one, so I'm not going to forget this time with it.
Okay.
So, first attack with Shillelagh on him. It has advantage too, but that...
Yeah, 20.
Well, he's dodging. Okay, so he's dodging, but she's there, so it's
yeah,
straight
so
roll.
it's straight roll, yep. So 20 would smack him for 12.
So 12 with that. So with my spores and my giant's might, because I've got the temp HP still, I do an extra 1d6 necrotic and an extra 1d6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
So I'm just going to roll 2d6 with it.
Yeah. It's another 7. All right.
Yep. So 19 for that. He's still up.
He is, but not by much.
Okay. Second attack.
Yeah, that would connect as well. Whap. And
Y'all want to give me any of them heals?
Now it's not working again. Oh, it's not working. Okay, well that's underwhelming. So 5 for that, and then 2d6.
do you do those on every attack, or is it just once per turn?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think it's once per turn. We did this before. I believe you're right.
Yeah.
Extra 1d6. So
I don't know
on each
about
of your
the
turns,
spores,
one
but
of your attacks.
yeah, I don't know about the spores, but I know for the giant smite, I believe it's once. Is the spores once, or is that every attack?
I thought it was every melee attack.
This one looks like every melee attack.
So the spores, so I'll give you the extra 3. Yeah, your melee weapon attacks, so all your attacks. So you do another 3, which would be 8 points of damage, which would be enough to take him down. As these spores overwhelm him.
Okay. So while he's down, I am going to take one step forward. Yeah, God, finally, you dodgy fuck. So I can see them, and I don't have any attacks with a bonus action. So I'm going to stay right there, and that's my turn.
Alright. Uslog.
I'm going to unleash some fury on this guy, the assassin.
Okay.
Remy.
So you go for
I'm
the
not a healer.
assassin.
This is all I can do. Alright.
Oh yeah, 27 will indeed do some fury for 17. And he is looking pretty beat up. 15 would hit again. Jeez.
I've got bless.
For another 21, which would bring him down.
Noise.
Oof. Good.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll just kind of move for one. Just come and get him, guys. I don't know.
All right,
Something cool like that.
Xylia.
That barbarian rallying cry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move here and I'm just gonna attack this archer guy a lot.
Alright, so you come in circling around and attack the archer guy. 13, no, he will dodge the first attack. But 24 would land a solid hit, cutting him for 11.
Oh, you
Okay.
are black.
Is the first attack he's taken. Anything else?
I think I'll action surge, so I can get 2 more attacks on him.
Alright, so 2 more attacks.
Nice.
Yeah, 24 would strike again for another 9. And no, he would dodge the 10. Anything else?
I don't think I can spawn in my flump without hitting anybody, so I'm not gonna do that.
Alright.
So, that's the end of my turn.
No flump this turn. Remy, what are you going to do? I guess death save is what you're going to do. You are...
Yeah.
Yes, so you get 1 success staying away from the shadows. Arapel.
Having received a new directive from the professor, Arapel would spin and start walking away.
Alright, well, you're getting the nappy, so hang on a sec.
Yep. That's why I stopped.
Can I use my or Carl reaction?
You can, because Carl got his reaction back. So you're giving him disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Whoopsh. Oh, does not matter. He's like, I know your tricks, Carl. He just sidesteps and whap. I need a, so 9 piercing, and I need a dex save. Arapel. Alright, so you dodge, and you manage to avoid losing concentration, so you can keep moving. You don't get wrapped up or anything.
15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. Is stepping into difficult terrain double?
Yes.
Okay. Can I reach Remy from where I am?
You can for a touch spell, yes.
Unfortunately, I just dashed, so I can't do anything this round.
Okay.
But you're bright with 4 eyes, Arapel.
The Shadow Archer goes. He is going to use... let's see. He's going to use... yeah, let's just do attacks. So he's going to use his blades. Using multi-attack. Or wait, you know what you can do, actually? He is going to Shadow Step.
No.
Jeez. So he poofs over here. He's going to switch back to his bow in another reaction thing. 19 Xylia.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you get hit in the back suddenly for 11, 6 and 5. You can half the 6 because you're raging. So you take 8, and I need a con save.
Okay.
Alright, so you are not restrained, but you aren't immobilized, but you do take 8 damage.
Alright.
And then a second shot. Nope, 11 would miss, and a final shot. 21. So another arrow would hit you for 6 and 4, so another 10 damage and another con save, please. And you are not restrained, but you take 10 points of damage. That's it for the archer. The weaver sees Arapel. I guess he doesn't know you're a healer, so he's going to go for Xylia using his vampiric touch, which he is still concentrating on. So he grabs at you. 27 versus AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you are drained for 10 necrotic damage, and you would see the wizard regain 5 points of health. No longer
Oh,
looking
okay.
wounded. He is also going to move over this way, trying to get away from these barbarians because they look dangerous. The gladiator is dead, so the shadow dancer goes. He's gonna do some dancing. He comes over here and is gonna whip Chomsky a bunch. Whoopsh, whoopsh. So multi-attack, spike chain, 16, 23 I'm guessing would get you.
I'll cast shield.
Oh, alright. So you shield on that attack, knocking him back. So that's your reaction. And he is going to take his third attack on Carl because he doesn't think he can get past your shield. Whoopsh, 21 on Carl.
That hits.
Alright, Carl needs to give me a dex save. Well, Carl takes 15, then has to give me a dex save. Alright, Carl is going to get some necrotic damage channeled into him. So he takes an additional 7, 8, 10, 13 necrotic after the 15. That's it for the Shadow Dancer. The assassin is dead. Professor Chomsky.
I will drop my crossbow.
Alright,
I'll
drop your crossbow.
find and pull out my warhammer. And hit this guy twice with my non-magical warhammer.
Alright, so you go at that guy with your warhammer. You dodge the first one.
Oh, I'm gonna ask Carl to move here.
Alright, so Carl then moves there, giving you flank. And you will
And it
dodge the
doesn't matter.
second one. And assume Carl is going to punch at him with the force.
I think Carl's gonna dodge.
Oh, alright, Carl's dodging. Karash.
This has gone on too long, so I hope this will work out very well. I'm going to move forward right here so I can see through both, and I will cast Hold Person at level 3 on both of the people left in the room.
Alright.
The archer and the caster.
So he sees you chanting and he's going to cast Counterspell.
Yeah, I figured you'd do that, you son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Alright, so that was a third level spell. Let me mark that on here. Just in case for it.
And that was his last slot.
Okay, that's good
or
to
at
know.
least last third level slot.
So, that's 5 feet of movement.
Wait, did he have enough to do that? Hang on. Let me make sure I'm not cheating. Shadow Weaver. I thought he had another thing. Let's see.
Memory.
Vampiric Touch, Counterspell. Did he do another third level spell that I'm forgetting about? I thought that was his third one.
Unless the tentacles were a third level spell.
No, those were fourth level. So yeah, that would have been his third. So yeah, he's at a third level spell. So that was his last one. It's just weird. It said all spots expended instead of 0. But anyway, yeah. So that was his counterspell. Anything else?
Is walking through teammates difficult terrain?
It is, yeah.
With my large. Okay, so that would be. So that was 5. So that'd be 15, and then probably 20, and 30. So I wouldn't even be able to get to him. Damn, that sucks. So I'm going to walk forward as much as I can. So this will be. So I've already moved 5. So that's 15. That's 25. I don't know if I can move another one. 30 total.
You. So unfortunately, I think you might fall prone, tripping over Arapel.
Oh, okay, that would end there. That's right. That's right. Oh, damn. Okay.
Whoa!
Uh,
Yeah, no.
if you'd let me reset it, then I'm
Sure.
just gonna end my turn there. Yeah, I appreciate
Okay.
it.
No, that's the same reason Arapel was hanging back when you all were clustered together, is he couldn't
Yeah.
get through you.
Excuse me. Uslog, what are you gonna do?
Big elephant, small corridor.
Well, no, even before you were big and you guys were so clustered for so long, plus the tendrils and everything, it was like such a cluster.
Yeah, this has not been easy.
That's hold on, my screen's okay.
Alright, so you move up to engage the caster.
Yeah, I'm going to attack the
Okay.
mage.
So you flank, surrounding the mage, who already used his reaction. Yeah, 23 would strike, cutting into him behind for 14. And he is wounded again. Stop!
No.
What? Now you communicate?
13.
We didn't even talk to these cats.
Yep, so you hit him again, doing another 13, and he looks very wounded, but he is still up.
Okay.
Anything else? Or she
got-
or it. Anything else?
Nope. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna move over, be next to the guy.
Oh, that
No
will
running away
give
without
a
Alfie's him.
That might be
reaction.
weird, but
So,
Oh no.
oh wait, no,
Thought
he
he
used
No
his
reaction.
Yep,
For counter
never
spell.
mind, because he countered.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I figured, but I
Xylia.
just want. Okay. No.
So you move
Okay.
over, engaging that one.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that
gonna-
means no advantage for Xylia on the mage.
Sorry.
Boo.
She could circle.
I'm just gonna go here and is second wind a bonus action or an action?
It's bonus action.
Okay, then I'm gonna second wind then.
All right, so you recover stamina using some inner reserves. So D10 plus fighter level.
Yeah. So 12.
All right, so you feel a little bit better, and I assume you're attacking this guy.
Yeah.
All right. She says, "Wait." She would dodge the first attack.
And
16 would strike.
all right.
10 fatal blow, or are you gonna try to knock her out?
I think I'll. Should I knock her out? Could we use her for information, or should I just kill her?
Does it actually look like she was trying to communicate? She
Uh,
said, like, wait and
Well,
stop.
she's dying. She's very badly wounded, so she may have just been trying to save her life. And it's up to you. You can't really ask them because this is mid blow.
True. I'll just kill her. I'm in my rage anyway. Not very logical.
Right,
No.
stab her right through. She goes down. Anything else, Xylia?
That's it for my turn.
All right, Remy, you are on death's doorstep. I need another death save. All right, so you get
Ah,
2,
B.
keeping away from death. Arapel.
Oh, well, lay on hands for 250.
All right, so you channel 50 points of healing into Remy.
50?
Making-
No, I was healing Karash. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, that's fine.
50?
That's fine.
All right, so-
5-0?
Yeah, 5-0. So
That's awesome.
you feel much better. And the Shadow Archer goes.
And then, well, I'm gonna finish my movement, or I'm gonna take my movement. So that'd be 10, 20, 25.
Do I get an exhaustion level for that?
Yeah. Whenever you go negative, you get one.
And then I can never remember. I'm having a lot of trouble remembering this guy, like the paladin stuff. Still really getting used to it. Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So the Shadow Archer goes. He is going to. Doesn't really have an escape. So I think he's going to pull out his short sword, switching from the bow.
That's why I did that. Personally.
And nope, misses with the first. And 22 on Uslog.
Yep.
So you are stabbed for. Why did it do that? 10 points of damage. That's weird.
Is any of that halved, or is that already?
It's sorry, that's piercing, so that would be halved.
Okay.
What's
Oh,
going
these would the 6 be halved? Yeah, so it'd be.
Yeah, it would be 10, which halves to 5.
Okay.
I don't know why it's being weird.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I'm having issues. Sorry.
What's happening?
My token's being weird. No worries.
Let me see if I can. Oh, wait, I think I know what happened. So that is piercing damage. Alright, so that is it for the archer. The Shadow Weaver is dead. The Shadow Dancer goes. I think he's going to take the Oppie coming over here.
Cool.
So Carl gets to blast at him. That would miss. And he is going to once again unload on Chomsky. Missing all 3 as you block. After that, Arapel, this is your torch, I think, right? You had a torch? Or was that a light? Yeah. So that would be over here.
Maybe that is mine. Maybe it is mine.
Yeah. I think you left it there. So he is going to stop there.
This might be mine right here.
Professor Chomsky.
I'm going to have Carl.
Oh, I just realized we are over a bit. We might want to stop here because it's a new round.
Cool.
So why don't we save that till next time and let's do an MVP vote.
Cool.
We can continue the battle next time. This was a long battle.
Yeah.
That was an
It's a weird
entire
one, yeah.
battle. Pretty much.
Well, we had like the little battle in like this room
right.
first. Yeah.
That's true. We've had
that
a
one
couple
went
of battles.
smoothly. Like that one, it was like, yeah, we're on this, and then the next battle, we're like, what?
This place is
Yeah, this one got clusterfuck real quick.
Everyone was kind of separate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I initiated.
Oh no.
I died for
We
it.
didn't know. We didn't know what was. The
I think
deal.
we were gonna have to fight them either way if we were opening all the doors.
True.
True.
We weren't surprised with this.
would've been-
Yeah.
5 votes. Who am I missing?
I think the
sorry.
corners and different rooms made it more difficult
do you
too. Like
need the-
once we.
What
Need
was
the
the
command?
thing again?
Slash
It
dump.
is this without the parentheses.
Oh, okay.
When we walk away from each other, it can always be a risk. But then when there's turns and corners and long hallways, it's you know.
Yeah.
Xylia,
Angles.
with 2 votes, you are MVP.
Oh, again.
Congrats. You get another
Get it.
inspiration
Yeah.
point.
Nice.
I felt so
Can
bad
we
when
use-
Arapel was trying to get to me, standing at the outside of the spell. I was like, oh my god.
Well, okay, like I could have dashed and I could have run into the tendrils, and I considered both, but it just felt like, you know, I was going to end up in the midst of you guys and fall prone just to get up there, and I don't know, it didn't feel like it was a good option.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was illogical. It would not compute.
Yeah. You may not have even gotten to him.
Even though it was a
Like you-
heavy battle session, hopefully everyone had fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Slug.
absolutely.
That's, yeah.
All
Love
right.
Absolutely.
those.
See y'all next week. Or
Good
we'll
night.
hear y'all
See ya.
next week.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Fun.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to take notes, but you're all welcome to take off if you want to.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
See you next time.
Night.
Sure, there wasn't much notes wise. It was just a lot of fighting. But there's some stuff.
Later.
Later. Oh, excuse me. I think like 30 minutes past the whole game in game.